Gum. It's coffee time. What's up, motherfuckers? That's some good coffee. Yo. What is up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. How art is thou? Thouest is doing pretty damn good. Good to see everybody. I got my coffee. I got my audience. I got the podcast. Excuse me. We're ready to rock and roll. We are ready to rock. We are ready to roll, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing bloody fantastic. And as always, I got me the Randall mug. That's right. And if you want your very own Randall mug, go to www.exhumvisions.com. He makes a lot of parody stuff, guys. But check it out. It's some good stuff. Well, without further ado, let's get going into the podcast. I hope everyone is well. Hope everybody had a good week. It's at the end of the week. We're almost here to the weekend. And I am excited, guys. This weekend, it's going to be pretty damn exciting. Me and good old Sam. Not only are we going to be playing miniature golf, but we're going to be doing an epic live stream for you guys. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 7, and we're gonna continue on the adventure. I don't know how much progress we're gonna make, but we're gonna try and make as much progress as possible. So shout out to Sam, and if you want to check out my friend Sam, check him out on Egotistical Commando on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch. Everything. That's where he is, guys. I hope you guys will check him out. Sam is a good friend of mine. Sam is an epic, loyal fan. He's a good guy. Me and Sam always have a blast when we're hanging out, together. So it's always a good time. Same thing with me and Randall. Me and Randall always have an epic, time. We always have, good times. I'm going to be hanging out with Randall whenever I get back from church camp. So that's good. And then I'm going to hang out with Sam before church camp. So, whenever I get back. Also, I have got a few updates, guys. A few updates, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. So, here we go. Let me grab my phone real quick, and then we'll be able to rock and roll. All right. Hopefully, some more people will come in. I'm doing a little bit of a late stream. So I hope everybody hasn't gone to bed yet, but it says that I'm live. I just want to make sure that everybody got notified. So we shall see. I just want to make sure I'm live on YouTube. I want to make sure everything is good to go. Okay. That's good. Yep, we're live. And I got one person watching. I appreciate the one person watching. So anyway, I'm sure there'll be more people, as we go along. But anyway, shout out to everybody, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, hope everybody's doing great. I got some updates. I talked to my dad. He's feeling a little bit better. So I want to just thank all of you guys for all your love and your prayers and your blessings and your concerns. I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't thank you enough. Like it's just hard for my dad. He has his good days, he's got his bad days, but um, my dad's hanging in there. My dad is a strong guy. My dad is a very strong guy, and so I just want to say thank you for all the love and the concern, the prayers. J-Man is in the house. He is the first one to say something, and he says, "Have no fear, the J-Man is a here." Well, I always appreciate you and Mary's support. Where is Mary? Get Mary in the chat, buddy. I appreciate you and Mary. I hope you and Mary are doing fantastic, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you and Mary in the chat. Also, if you guys haven't, check out J-Man on TikTok. J-Man has a TikTok. Follow him. He follows me. And speaking of TikTok, guys, that is the next update. Fears has hit the mother load. 8,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, last time I looked, we were at 8,016 subscribers. So Fears has already surpassed 8,000. And I can't thank all of you guys enough. Who would have thought that Fears would have gained celebrity status on TikTok before YouTube? Yeah, because usually it's the other way around. And I wouldn't say I hit YouTube celebrity yet, but I'm feeling a little bit of the fame on TikTok because people send me tons of questions on TikTok, and over half my content on TikTok is doing like if someone asks you a question, you can respond to them in a video. So I try to make as many response question videos as I can. So if somebody says, "Hey Fears, what's your favorite color?" I'll respond in a video and say, "Hey, hey Legends." Like let's say the person's name was Legends. I'll be like, "Hey Legends, thanks a lot for your question. My favorite color is yellow and blue. That's why Fears Man is yellow and blue." And they'll be like, "Oh man, thanks so much for that question video, Fears." And I'll be like, "No worries." If I'm not doing that, I put up a lot of my time lapses on there. I put a lot of my photography on there. So it's that kind of stuff. But I never thought in a million, quadrillion, kabillion years, guys, that Fears would be hitting, 8,000 subscribers. That's a lot. The only thing is like I've said this before, it's hard to get the TikTok fans over to the YouTube stuff. Like Johnny, anybody in the chat, if you guys have any suggestions on how to get them over here, put it in the comments below. I would really appreciate it because, like, I don't know how to get them over here. I put the link to my YouTube channel in the description, but I think you can only put one link. So I said, well, I don't really care as much for Fears Vlogs. Like Fears Vlogs is kind of like my goof off channel. I do some live streams, I do some vlogs in there. What I really care about is Fears Man 26. So I was like, well, if I can only put one link in it, I'm gonna put the one link, and the one link is Fears Man 26. You know what I'm trying to say? I wish you could put more links on TikTok. If you can, let me know. So, but yeah, but I can't believe that I've hit 8,000. Like I said, over 8,000. I'm at 8,000. Well, let's have a look. Let's see. Last time I looked, it was 8,016, guys. So we shall have a look. Let's see. Welcome to the other two people watching. Johnny's the only one that's responded. So feel free to put your comments in the chat. But let's see how many we have. Let's see how many we have. So far, oh, there we go. I have gotten let's see here. Oh wow. Now I'm at 8,017. Oh yeah. There it is. So like I said, guys, Fears is always getting new subscribers. So I appreciate that. So I'm really excited. We are up to 8,017 subscribers on the old TikTok. So yeah. Hey John, long time no vlog. Good for you, man. You deserve it. Well, I appreciate that. I think let's see. How do you pronounce your name? Marissa? Is that how you pronounce your name? Marissa? Hopefully that's how you pronounce your name. And she says, "Good for you, man. You deserve it." Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate it. Anyway, um, it's just a shock to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I was younger, believe me, I'm older than most of you guys. I don't know about everybody, but most of you guys, most of my fans, I'm older than you. Um, like TikTok wasn't even a thing, and then I remember they had like a shitty version of TikTok even before TikTok. They had Vine, and I wanted to go epic on Vine. Guys, I think Fears only made maybe 100 videos on Vine. You got to do a lot more than 100 videos to get, big on Vine, And then I don't know, Vine kind of fizzled out. I don't know why. And then Casey Neistat, one of my favorite YouTubers, he had something like Vine, and I was on there. I think it was called like Vino or something like that. I only made like 18 videos on that, and then Casey Neistat, I guess, decided to take it down, so I couldn't continue on that. So I hope TikTok is here to stay. One of my friends said, "Hey, Fears, I think you'd be fantastic on TikTok." And I had no idea what she was on about. And surprisingly, it was my ex that suggested it. And I was like, okay. So I know she still cares in some capacity, and I still care about her in some capacity, and we're friends. But I was like, you think so? Like, you think I could be big on TikTok? She's like, yeah. She's like, you're a funny guy, and she goes, you can make like quick videos. And I was like, I don't know what to film on there. I said, I'm focused on my I said it's hard enough focusing on 2 YouTube channels. Now I've got 3 channels to focus on. My 2 YouTube channels and my TikTok. And sometimes I upload some pictures and some video on my Instagram. But anyway. So I thought, what the hell? And I'll try it. And I tried it. And because of that one sandcastle video, I guess I've gone viral. I guess kind of viral. I don't know if 8,000 is viral. I mean, I appreciate every single one of my YouTube fans, and I appreciate every single one of my TikTok fans. But I don't know if you consider. Would you guys consider 8,000 viral? Maybe not yet. I would think maybe 100,000 to be viral, but we're getting there. Anyway, let me say hi to everybody because I'm missing comments, and then I'll get back to some of the updates. I'll have to redo the updates because now I have a bunch of people here. J-Man says, have no fear. The J-Man is here. Hey, John, long time no vlog. I know it's been a minute since I've produced a vlog, but I'm going to be working on a vlog tonight, guys. Good for you, man. You deserve it. Skunk Ape is in the house. Skunk Ape, I will say this. You don't really come to a lot of my streams, but you have came to every video game stream I have done so far, which is, what is it, 3? Well, Sunday it'll be 4 because me and Sam have got a big epic stream coming up. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But I appreciate you always coming to my my video game streams. I'm getting better at the games. I wouldn't say I'm a gamer yet, but I'm getting better at it. Let's see here. Skunk Egg says, dude, do you ride dirt bikes? A long time ago. When I was a kid, I used to ride dirt bikes. Not anymore. But yeah, I used to have a friend that rode dirt bikes, and it was his, but he taught me. He was like, hey, Fears, do you like dirt bikes? And I was like, I don't know. I've never gotten on one. Now, my family, when I was a kid, owned a 4-wheeler. So I was always riding around on the 4-wheeler with my dad. And then whenever I got old enough, my dad's like, hey, John, I think you're old enough. You can ride the 4-wheeler. So mainly I did a lot of riding on a 4-wheeler. I used to ride bicycles. I used to like have rollerblades and stuff. Whenever rollerblades were a thing, I don't even know if rollerblades are still a thing now. They went from roller skates to rollerblades. But yeah. So yeah. And then my friend said, well, Fierce, I've got 2 dirt bikes. And I was like, dude, your family must be fucking loaded. And he's like, well, it's my passion. Like I race, competitions. So I went over to my buddy's house and it looked really complex. And he's like, it's not complex, Fierce. He goes, I'll teach you. So I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8, and I got on a dirt bike, and I rode on my buddy's dirt bike. So I never owned a dirt bike, but I rode on my buddy's for like when I was 8, 9, 10, and I think 11, my buddy moved away. And I was like, oh, dude, that sucks, man. I was like starting to get into him. He's like, yeah, fears. He goes, me and my family were moving away. And I was like, well, keep in touch. And then we did keep in touch for a little bit. And then I guess eventually he lost my number or something. But anyway, let me get through all the comments. And then I'll tell you guys all the updates, because I got a couple updates and then I got a couple things I want to talk about. But yeah. So if I could remember how to do anything on a dirt bike, Skunk Ape, I would. I mean, it works for Richie. Richie gets on those dirt bikes. Richie gets on those mud hills. Richie gets on those mountain bikes, and he goes fucking nuts, and it's great. It's great. Marissa says, yep, that's exactly right. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I pronounced your name right. If you are my Puerto Rican grandma, it's Marisa. I think I'll just call you Marissa. Little Bob says, if it isn't the most prolific ghost-busting streamer this side of the Mississippi. Well, not Mississippi. This side of Missouri, my friend. Because I'm not from Mississippi. I'm from Missouri. And now I live in Florida. So, yeah. All right, let's continue on. Marissa says, Instagram bought Vine to steal the video embedding technology. Is that what happened? Because like Vine was actually really starting to like take off, you know. I think Vine was, oh man, I used to do tons of Vines. Like I said, I only made about 100, 150 Vines, I think. But when I was doing them, it was a lot of fun. I think Vine was like, what, out for 2 years, 3 years, some shit like that. I really don't know. Bimbo's in the house. Marissa says, 8K is viral by my standards. Ha, ha, ha. I just wanted to make sure. Some people wouldn't think that's viral, you know, but I'm just curious. But yeah, for some reason, the old TikToks are doing better than the YouTube. So listen, it all helps the cause. The TikToks help the YouTube channels. My YouTube channels help the TikToks. You know, so we'll see how far Fears Man can take it. Little Bob says, do YouTube shorts. What's a YouTube short? I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to explain to me, Little Bob. I'm old. I don't know how this shit works. So what is a YouTube short? Is it like a very short, like 20-second video? Is that what it is? By the way, speaking of short videos, guys, me and Randall just made a new Fears Man 5 movie trailer. We're that much closer. So in the trailer, you see a little bit of the fight scene between Black Aldrin and Fears Man. We didn't reveal much. I said, Randall, just give him a little taste. Just give him a little tease of the fight. And Randall's like, oh, I will, Fears. And I was like, let Black Aldrin get a couple of punches in. Let Fears Man get a couple of punches in. And there we are. Oh, by the way, Fears is representing all the old school shit. You guys know Fears Man has had this hat forever. I think ever since I've started YouTube. I will never get rid of this hat. And I'm repping the old high school t-shirt. I can't believe it still fits. That's right. That's right, bitches. Good old Fort Zumwalt West Jaguars. That's right. That was Fear's old high school. I will say it's a little snug because Fears Man is, I've gained a little weight, but I'm trying to lose the weight. So tonight for Din Din, it's going to be a soup and a salad. So yeah, a lot of soups, a lot of salads. They say like a lot of meat is bad for you. So I've only been trying to eat like good meat. I've been trying to eat like fish. I've been trying to eat like chicken and turkey. Those are the good ones. So yeah. All right, let's continue on. Skunk Ape says, do a Game of Thrones parody, Game of Crones. Now that would be funny. That would be funny. That would be funny, Skunk Ape, because I told some friends at work and they're like, Fears, you don't like Game of Thrones? I was like, oh God, that's fucking garbage. I'm like, it's so fucking horrible. And they're like, what do you have against Game of Thrones? And I was like, you know, just people have different opinions and people have different likes and dislikes. I said I rented a few of the seasons of Game of Thrones from my library. And I told you guys about this. I'm watching it. The first couple episodes, yeah, they're all right. By the second season, Fears was a napping. I was like, I couldn't get through it. It was so boring. It was so boring. I fell asleep during it. So now I've got some new things to fall asleep to, anime and Game of Thrones. But I'll tell you what, I rented the first couple of seasons of Gotham. Gotham was good. Gotham is probably the newest show I've watched. Gotham's A plus. I liked Gotham. Gotham was pretty good. Let's see here. Tinder Immortal says Friday night bunging it up. Well, I think the better question is why wouldn't we be bunging it up, Tinder Immortal? Good to see you. It's been a while, Tinder Immortal. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mary says hello, Fierce. Well, hello, Mary. Good to see you. Marissa says Lord Randall. I don't know where Lord Randall is. I could give him a call, see if he wants to come onto the stream. Blades are back, baby. Rollerblade stream. Really? I didn't know rollerblades were still a thing. I mean, I knew people still roller skated, but it's kind of funny how like old trends come back. Like when it was my mom and dad's age, it was just roller skates. And then when I was born in the 80s, roller skates were still kind of there, but they were kind of fading away. And then in the 90s, rollerblades were the fucking like the creme de la creme. Like, hey, check out my new like rollerblades, bitches, you know, and I'd be like, oh yeah, man, those are good. Oh yeah. But I didn't know that roller skates were coming back, but there you are. There you are. So I didn't know that they were a thing. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Marissa says, I've never seen Richie on a dirt bike. Though he does a lot of I thought Richie had a dirt bike. Maybe it's just a mountain bike. I can't remember. I thought he had a dirt bike. Maybe I'm wrong. I know he does a lot of mountain biking. Let's see. Little Bob says, let's see. Where I lost my spot here. Hang on. Where am I? Let's see. Man, you guys there's so many comments. Give me 1 second. Did you see the new Jackass? And if so, what did you think? Would you be a better castmate than Poopies? Oh, Little Bob. Nothing against Poopies. I thought Poopies was fucking hilarious. And yes, I saw the new I actually bought it. I have it on Blu-ray. I bought it a couple weeks ago. Let's see. When did I buy that? I think it was more than a couple of weeks ago. I think it was maybe a month ago. I've had it for some time, but I watched it. I loved it. The only thing I didn't like about it is because of the pandemic, they couldn't do a lot of pranks. There was only a couple of pranks. I remember like when Jackass first came out. I remember watching Jackass, not so much for the stunts, the pranks and the little booby traps and the elaborate prank setups. Those were some of the best. Like I remember when there was one time like where Preston Lacey wore like a buttoned up shirt, and Wee Man wore the same outfit, and he walks up to this guy and he's like, hey man, he goes, I have to take the biggest dump of my life. He's like, do you mind just holding like my dog while I go in this hardware store and take a crap? And the guy's like, yeah man, sure, whatever. And Preston goes in, and then like when Wee Man came out, he's like, oh man, he goes, thanks. He goes, I really had to take a dump. And the guy was like, wait, like, are you the same guy that went in? And he's like, yeah, man, I got the same shirt on. He's like, give me my dog. And he's like, thanks, man. And he grabs the dog, fucking walks off. And the guy's all like, what the fuck was that? Like, all right, whatever. So that's the only thing I didn't like about it, Little Bob. But I did love it. The stunts were good. The new cast was good. Of course, my favorite cast member of all time. I follow him on YouTube, I think. And I follow him on everything. I follow him on, no. Steve-O doesn't have a Twitter, I think. I follow Steve-O on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. He barely makes anything on TikTok, but when he does make a TikTok video, they're fucking hilarious. I don't think he's got a Twitter though. I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't follow him though, but yeah, he's still my favorite. Steve-O's fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. So I can do a really good impression of Steve-O. But yeah. Yeah, I wish they would have did more pranks. That's all I'm trying to say. But no, Poopies, to answer your question, Little Bob, I had nothing against Poopies. Poopies I thought was fucking hilarious. Like, I know that's not his real name, but like, what a nickname to give to someone. Poopies. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Poopies. But I thought it was hilarious. You know, all the new cast members. The only thing that sucked is I wish Bam. I wish Bam would get his fucking head out of his ass, quit doing all these fucking drugs and all this fucking craziness. The idiot got himself fired off the movie. You're doing a goddamn motion picture movie, and you're gonna waste your life off of like fucking ranking up cocaine bills and popping pills and doing God knows whatever you were doing, you fucking moron. Ugh. Bam used to be amazing. Bam used to be amazing, and now he's the biggest fucking like turd I've ever seen in my life. And he's got a kid and he's got a wife. He's got a kid and he's got a wife. You need to set an example for your kid, not just your kid, set an example for yourself, your kid, and your wife. Get sober or just stop all the pain pills and the fucking like cocaine busts and whatever the fuck that guy's doing. If you want to drink beer, that's fine. But stop the fucking weed and popping pills and sniffing cocaine till 5 a.m. or whatever the fuck he's doing. Ugh. I've been hearing crazy story after crazy story. Like he ate bleach one time, and I'm like, you are fucking mad, dude. I'm like, what the hell is the matter with you? Anyway. I wish he would have been a part of the film, but maybe that'll teach Bam. Hey, you don't follow the rules. You're a fucking druggie. You don't get to be in Hollywood movies, So serves him right. Let's see here. Mary says, even sometimes when it looks like I'm not here, I am. Johnny in our phone. I got you, Mary. Well, Mary, I appreciate you and Johnny always support. Yeah. I'm trying to get through all these before I can do the updates. How can you be old? Johnny and I are older. I thought we were the same age, Mary and Johnny. I thought you guys were like late 30s. So you guys are in your 40s. Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Well, I mean, Fears is only I'm 1 year away from 40. No! Oh! Ugh. I can't believe that. Fears is going to be 39 this year. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see here. Marissa says, in the partnership, do you think that Randall has a harder job as the illustrator or Fears as the idea guy? Oh, for sure, Randall has a tougher job as the illustrator. I mean, I wish Randall or somebody in the community could teach me how to draw so I could help Randall do some of the illustrations. But I help Randall where I can. I mean, Randall's a fantastic writer and illustrator. So I come up with some ideas, Randall come up with some ideas. Unless if we're doing a cameo, man, then I'm like, well, Randall, that's your own creation. That's your own superhero. And I'll offer ideas, and Randall will either take them or not take them. But I think Randall definitely has a harder job. But I try to give as many ideas for Fears Man and Cameo Man. I help with the writing, and then I help with the voice acting and anything else. I mean, if Randall needs anything else, I try and help him out. So yeah. Let's see here. I don't know if it was a decade ago, Marissa. I don't think. It's the newest show that I've watched. You know what I'm saying? It's the newest show that I've watched. Let's see here. Can we talk about that time you wrote in to win a Jackass competition and the Pooh Door prank class? No, I didn't write in. Me and my friends just did it. So you're getting the stories mixed up, little bomb. I didn't go in for a competition. Just me and my friends just filmed their own Jackass, show, and we called it The Idiots. Well, we had two. We made two videos back in the day. The first one was called The Idiots, and then the second one was called, we just ripped off Wild Boys, and we just called it The Wild Dudes. So, which you guys have yet to see, because my friend doesn't want me to upload any of that footage on YouTube. But one day, maybe he'll give me the A-OK, and I'll upload all of the idiot footage and all of the Wild Dude footage, because there's some crazy stuff. You guys don't know how tame Fears is now. When I was back in the day, man, back in the day, Fears was a crazy motherfucker. And it had a lot to do with my hyperactive disorder and my attention deficit disorder, which I still have, but I've calmed down a lot. But back in the day, nothing was holding me back. So yeah. Would you do nitrous with Steve-O? Oh, fuck that. No. Marissa says, poor Bam, or poor Bam is the new Steve-O now that Steve-O isn't a hot mess anymore. That's true. It's very true. Very, 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 very true. Very true. Skunk Ape says, Fears, wouldn't it be funny if you put poop on a gas pump and then say it was chocolate, but it was really but well, I mean, we've already done that. I mean, I think that's where little Bob was talking about. So I didn't do it. I filmed it, but my friend did it. So yeah. So I'll retell the story since everybody's getting it wrong. Back in the day, I think I was like 19, 20. My buddy Nick back in Missouri, he desperately wanted to be in our little Jackass video. And he went, Fears, I got an idea. And I was like, well, run it by all the guys. And we didn't know what the hell he was going to do. He said, no. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise. And I was like, okay. And my buddy was like, Fears, whatever happens, just keep filming. So he went behind this Walmart, took a crap in a little bucket, and he like hid a little like rubber glove in his pocket. And he went to a gas pump and just quietly he acted like he was pumping some gas, and he put the rubber glove on, and then he quietly like opened the door, scooped out some shit, and smeared the shit on the pump handle. So whenever the next person came, I wasn't really thrilled about the idea. And I was like, you guys are idiots. I'm like, if somebody catches you guys, I'm like, you guys are going to go to jail and stuff. And I'm like, I want no part. And they're like, will you film it, Fears? And I was like, I'll film it. But I said, I want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. And that's how it went down. So yeah, I felt bad, but we were young and stupid, So yeah. Marissa says, Bam and the CKY crew basically half invented the premise. I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, I know Johnny kind of created the initial idea, but yeah, I would say it was a mixture of CKY and all that. Let's see here. Let me scroll down. HB says, Fears. HB, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. J-Man says, I'm 45, but oh, really? I didn't know you were 45. I didn't know that. Oh, shit. Well, you and Mary are older than me. Mary's 46. Wow. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Wow. Wow. Marissa says, don't fear the 40s, Fears. 40s are easier than your 30s. Don't fret. Really? I would think like the older you get, the more crazy things get. But I guess we'll find out in a year. We'll find out. Well, I'll be 39, but after that, then I'll be 40. So, yeah. Oh, there that beautiful guy is. The myth, the man, the fucking legend is here. Exhume fucking Visions. What is up, buddy? Oh, Visions. Check this out. If you guys want your own Randall mug, and I know you guys do. Look at Lord Randall. Look at this. Look at Randall, all of Randall's hilarious faces. Randall is the greatest guy ever. He's one of my best friends. Go to exhumevisions.com. Check it out. Visions, that website better be up, buddy. You better be back from vacation, and that website better be up, bitch. I'm just joking. Enjoy your vacation, buddy. Get back when you can. But when Vision gets back, Visions will put the website back up, and you can get your mug. So there it is. Marissa says, Fears, you're still a crazy mofo in my book. Well, there you are. There you are. Let's see here. Tinder Immortal says, do you have any of the Viva La Bam DVDs? Oh, I've got them all. Tinder Immortal. They are... Whoa, where are they? Bam, right there. They're up. They are up there. I've got them all. I've got Viva La Bam. I've got all the CKYs. I think I bought before I bought the Jackass DVDs. I think I bought all this like CKY 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think those were my first purchases. I believe so. Oh, Sam just texted me. He says, "What's up, dude? I just clocked out, about to go home and crash." Well, let's give Sam a call. I don't mean to put him on the spot, but there it is. Sam, I'm glad you had a good day at work, buddy. Yo,
What's up, man? How's it going?
I'm streaming right now.
Oh, that's cool.
So tell the fans what's up.
Really exhausted. Had a 13-hour move today.
Oh, 13 hours?
13 hours.
Damn.
Started at 8 in the morning.
Well, you better get some sleep, buddy.
Yeah, I'm about to.
So the fans were wanting to know, are you ready for me to crush you at mini golf this Sunday?
Yeah, man. Let me check the weather that day. That's kind of important.
I haven't checked the weather. Sam, I was kidding, right? Like, it's going to be a 50-50 because every time we've tried to beat each other at mini golf, we've gotten two, like we've tied each time.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see who is the real champion on Sunday.
There's a problem, John. There's a 70% chance of thunderstorms that day.
Well, looks like we're not playing mini golf on Sunday. Looks like we're just going to do the epic stream on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell the fans.
I also want to tell you, I have a shift that day at 8 in the morning. It's only 1,700 pounds, and it's just an unload.
Mm-hmm.
It should be 2 or 3 hours. That shouldn't be too long.
Okay, so probably by the afternoon, like around 12 or 1, we should be streaming.
Yep, perfect. That's. I will message you the second we're like heading back to the lot, and you can start heading over.
That's fine. Just let me know, and I'll drive over. You got to text me your address because I didn't save it the last time. So text me your address as soon as you get off the phone. And yeah, the minute you get done with your work shift, buddy, I'll be on over.
Sure thing, man. How's your stream going?
The stream is going fantastic. Everyone says hi. We got 7 people watching. I haven't streamed in a little while, and I haven't uploaded a video because you know how you said like last time you were depressed and stuff. Well, Fears has been super depressed this week. So now I feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I saw you stream this morning.
Yeah, but then I took it down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw it for like a second when I was getting ready for work.
And it wasn't even a big stream. It was like, I don't know, 20 minutes long, and then I took it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But I will tell the fans, no mini golf. So, I guess we'll have to do mini golf when I get back from church camp.
Yeah.
Because they said, like, we don't care when you come and do miniature golf because, remember, like, we went and it got rained out and they, like, stamped the ticket and was like, you guys can come back whenever the hell you want.
Yeah.
And I was like,
a month and a half now, right?
It's been I think about a month and a half. I think around there. I don't know about a month. I think just a month, a solid month. So the minute I get back from church camp, either that week, either the next weekend or the weekend after that, because I told Randall there's not going to be enough time for me and him to hang out. Because I said I'm going to hang out with Sam before, and I said when I get back, you and me will hang out. So whenever I do come back, me, you, and Randall could go play mini golf. We'll figure it out. But dude, 13 hours, that's a long stuff, man. That's why I didn't really call you this week, because you were like, I need some time to rest. And I was like, I'm not going to call Sam for days.
Is going good, man.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Will be happening soon.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. So you said my internet's kind of been in and out. So you said it's been kicking your ass, but hey, at least the money's good, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
so Desolin might be happening soon, bud.
Oh God, I can't wait for Desolin. Desolin, I'll tell the fans. I think they kind of know what Desolate is. Like you and me in a vlog kind of described kind of what it is, but I'll retell them about it. But it's gonna be fucking epic. That'll definitely have to be after church camp, but I am looking forward to that.
Yeah, man.
And I need to save up some money for that because I've had to pay some bills and shit. And, like companies, like when they want their bills, they're like, Fears, hello, we don't want to get paid in a week. We want to get paid in a day or two. And I'm like, fuck you, like I'll pay it when I can. And they're like, no, fuck you. And I'm like, oh, you sons of bitches. And then I have to pay it.
Yeah. They have all the power, unfortunately.
I know. I wish I'll tell you what, I wish the world did not revolve around money. But anyway, buddy, get home, get some sleep. I've been hyping up the stream. I cannot wait. Sunday, what crazy adventures is Resident Evil 7 is Fears and Sam going to run into? Like, so far, there's been like, 3 or 4 exciting moments, and then it's been kind of tame. But every single time it was insane. Like those 3 or 4 times, Fears got scared the bejesus out of me. Sam, real quick, tell the fans, what was the biggest scare so far? I think it's a split between when I opened the door and he came through the bathroom or when he came crashing through the wall. Which one do you think was more scarier?
I definitely think the crashing through the wall. You jumped like almost entirely out of the chair on that one.
I was almost on the ground, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? It was that old guy has got some problems. That guy needs to have some, Pepto-Bismol or something. I don't know what. He needs to get on some drugs, man, because that guy's out of his mind. He needs to pop some pain pills and be like, look, it'll be all right. Stop trying to kill Fears. Stop trying to kill Mia. Stop trying to kill Evan. Is it Ethan or Evan? Ethan. I thought it was Evan for a second. Ethan. Stop trying to kill Ethan and Mia and Fears, and we'll get along great. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, buddy, I'll tell the fans. It sucks that we can't golf, but I understand. It's fucking hilarious Florida weather. But I got everything locked and loaded. I bought some new clothes and stuff for church camp, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna tell them all about that. It's gonna be good times, buddy.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. You have a good rest of your stream, man.
Yeah, man. Get some sleep, dude. Because I even said this off camera, but I don't think you'll care if I say it on camera. That job is good, but man, it's kicking your ass, dude. Like you said, what was the biggest one? You said one time you had like a 15-hour move, right? Or 14 or some shit like that?
I've had 2 14-hour moves.
That's ridiculous.
And this most recent one is actually much worse than the previous one. Because the previous one that I already told you about,
yeah,
it was just a mansion with 5 people.
A mansion.
5 people that we were all emptying out the house. That was nice. This last time, they lied to us by they were like trying to like save money by saying there was less stuff to move than there really was.
Well, you said like there was one move like you got a bunch of like bumps and bruises because you were like lifting like a 300-pound like table and like a 250-pound like what was it, like a massive grand piano or some shit?
Yeah, it was the grand piano that hurt my arm on that one.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. Well, I remember we sat down to stream and like you had a short sleeve shirt on, and I was like, "What the hell's going on with all the bumps and bruises like all down your arm?" You're like, "Oh, Fears, that's from lifting a fucking piano and shit." And I was like, "Damn." So just be careful, buddy, because I care about you.
Yeah.
But I'm
a lot better at the job.
But I'm glad that you're making a hell of money. That cheddar.
Hell yeah, brother.
I wish my company would give me. They give me some decent cheddar, but I wish they would give me more cheddar.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, my company actually doesn't want to give me all the cheddar. It's all the customers with their tips, man. That's
right. What was the biggest tip you ever got? Tell the fans.
$160 so far.
What? Just in one go? That was like just one tip?
Just in one move.
That's probably the biggest tip I've ever heard. The biggest tip
that was only a 6-hour move.
The biggest tip I've ever got. Remember, I told you I used to work like at a car wash with my buddies, like way back in the day. It was like my second job ever. I was like 19 or some shit. Well, some local like rapper from St. Louis came in, was like, yo, what up, dog, man? I'll give you $50. Make sure you polish that good, motherfucker. And I was like, oh, I'll polish it. And so I polished it, and he gave me and my buddy Eric like $50. So that was the biggest tip I've ever gotten. But dude, that blows That blows my tip out of the water. $160. Guys, that's a pretty good tip.
Yeah.
Anyway, buddy, go home, get some sleep, and tell Alexis I said hi.
All right, sure, man.
All right, later, buddy. I'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Good old Sam. $160 tip. God damn. That's good. That is good. That is a good. That's good. All right. I'm probably so far behind on the comments. I'm sorry, guys. God damn. All right, see, where did I leave off on? I don't even know if Fears is ever going to get to those updates because I don't want to interrupt your guys' comments. I want to keep reading them. So just give me a second to catch up. Let's see. Let's see here. I'll call Randall in a minute. Tinder Immortal says Randall is probably out at Hookers karaoke hot sluts Friday night. I mean, this is true. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. You know. I wish I was there with him. So there it is. J-Man says, "Hey Fierce, can I plug my TikTok channel?" Yeah, go for it, J-Man. You know what? Before I go to bed tonight, I will make a video and I will plug your your TikTok channel on my TikTok. And if you haven't subscribed to my TikTok, what in the God blazes is the matter with you? FearsMan26 on that TikTok. Get on it, bitch. Ow. I'm just joking. I'm in a good mood. Fearsman was depressed all week, but I'm actually in a good mood tonight. So if you'd like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. Let's see. Marissa says, Sam the Mover, long time, first time. No, Marissa, you've met Sam. Everybody's met Sam. But I give Sam a lot of credit. A moving job, that's a hard job, man. But dude, the tips, just like he said, $160 tip, that's some good cheddar. Exhumed Vision says, I kissed each one. What, you kissed these? Well, there it is. So make sure you get it. I recently spoke to Visions, and Visions said he was close to my hometown. Him and his girlfriend, I guess they have family in the Midwest. And he said, Fears, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Visions. If you do, let me know. He said, Fears, we drove right through St. Louis. He goes, we went up in the arch. I took a picture from the arch. He goes, we drove not through Wentzville, Missouri, but we drove past Wentzville. And I was like, that's pretty awesome. Then they said they were going to Mississippi. And I was like, well, you guys have fun. So I believe they've got some family around there. So Visions, I don't know if you're back from... Are you back from your vacation or are you still on vacation? Let me know. But I hope you have a good time on vacation, buddy. There it is. HB says sold. Well, there you go. HB's going to get his own Randall mug. There we are. Marissa says, tell Sam we all love him. I'll let him know. I mean, he probably already knows, but I'll let him know. Let's see. Mary says, okay, I'm getting off here. Have a good day. Later, Mary. I'm sure you're already gone by now because Fears is so far behind on the comments, but have a good one. Marissa says, what is church camp? Isn't that just for kids? Yeah, but I'm going to be a counselor. Marissa, I'm volunteering my time. So I went to church camp as a kid. I went to all of them. Like, there's 3 camps. There's junior camp. So you go to junior camp when you're anyone from kindergarten to 5th grade can go to junior camp, and I did that as a kid. Then they have junior high camp, which is middle school age. So from grade 6 to 8, you go to that. And then when you're in high school, it's called senior high camp. So I thought I could relate more to, because I'm not married yet and I don't have kids, so I thought I could relate more to the kids in high school because they're closer in age and hopefully I'll be able to make a difference. And I thought it'd be so cool. Like whenever I was a kid, I always thanked all the counselors for making church camp so much fun and like devoting their time because nobody gets paid. It's, because it's for the church, obviously. Even if they tried to pay Fears, I'd be like, it's for the Lord. I'm not going to accept a paycheck, from the Lord, like it should be for free because you love the Lord. And I'm honored to do it for free, But I know some church camp work differently. Like I remember when I worked at church camp in Illinois before I went to college, they said, oh, no. They said, no. They said, we have to pay all the counselors. And I was like, if you want to, But all the money that they gave me, I just donated back to the church because I was like, I don't want it. I want to do it for free, you know? But my church, they just asked for volunteers. So, Marissa, I've volunteered my time and I'm going to go for a week and I'm going to be teaching 2 classes. One's a movie class, and then the other one, I had to submit a resume. And on the resume, they said that I was they saw that I was a Boy Scout. So they're like, "Do you want to help the other guy like make all the campfires?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I've made thousands of campfires throughout my life." I said, "That'll be easy." So I'm gonna make all of the campfires each night because each night we have a campfire and we sing songs and stuff. That's usually how it goes. I mean, that's how it went when I was a camper. I mean, I haven't went to camp in forever, so maybe things have changed. But usually, at the end of each night, they sing. Like we read scriptures around the campfire, we sing songs, and then we tell stories and stuff like that. And then we always end each campfire with praying to the Lord. Like someone will give usually it's the pastor because every church camp has to have a pastor. So I don't know who it is. I haven't met him yet, but I'm sure he's a nice guy. But yeah. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. I was like, because I went to so many camps as a kid. I thought, you know what? Now that I'm making a new life for myself in Florida, I was like, I would love to get back to my community. I would love to get back to my church because I just started going back to church, guys. Fears for a while, I lost my faith. I lost my faith in pretty much everything. And I was like, this is not good. Fears man is going down a rabbit hole that I do not want to go down. So I said, it's time to make some changes. And that was one of the changes I did. So yeah. All right, let's move on because I'm so far behind. HB says, "Oh wow, cool." I think he's referring to "Oh wow, cool" about Sam's big tip. I would assume. Marissa says, "I love all your male friendships. It's very endearing. Many men of your age stop having such close homies. Sadly, it's so nice to see." Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of male friends, Marissa. I just have a core group. Like, I would consider me, Eric, Tom, and Jesse like the All-American Pie group. That's back in Missouri. Those are my lifelong buddies. We did everything together. We went camping together. We went to the prom together. I remember like when we went to the prom, each one of them had our prom date. So I went to the prom with this girl named Jillian, and then Eric went with his girlfriend. Well, now it's his wife, Erin. Trent went with this hot girl named Meredith. They're not together anymore, but oh my God, Meredith, holy shit, she was fucking smoking hot. That's one thing I still kind of like tease Trent about. I'm like, Trent, I know you have a new wife, and Trent's wife's name is Amy, and they have kids and stuff. And I'm like, look, Amy's cool. Amy's nice. And I've met Amy. She's very nice. And I'm like, dude, Meredith was so hot. And I remember Trent telling me, Fears, yeah, she may have been hot, but she was so fucking annoying. I was like, was she? I'm like, she was always nice to me. And he goes, yeah, she was nice to you, Fierce, because you guys were just friends. He goes, she wasn't nice to me. And I was like, gotcha, buddy. But it all worked out for the best because now Trent married like some really nice girl named Amy. I've met her. She's very nice. And they've got 2 kids. So Trent's living the all-American dream. But yeah, so that's my core group of friends, Marissa. And then I got Sam and Randall down here. So really, I technically only got, let's see, how many male friends? Let's see. Trent, Eric, Jesse, Tom, Sam, Randall, and then an old buddy from St. Louis. His name's Adam. So 7. Probably 7 male, like, close buddies. So yeah. Yep. So, Marissa says, if the world didn't revolve around money, then you would be a very wealthy man because you're rich in love and friendship. That's true. I try to be as loving to my friends, my family as I possibly can, Marissa. So, yeah. I wish the world would be like kind of like Star Trek, you know. Like they work to better themselves, you know. They work to better themselves in the future. They don't really care about money in the future. They work to better themselves. So I wish the world was more like that. Wow, this is the most random comment ever, but I think it's hilarious, so I have to read it. I don't know what Tinder Immortal was referring to. because Tinder Immortal, she is my friend, and Pixel's my friend. She goes, Fears misses eating chili dogs. It's very true. I can eat hot dogs, but the minute Fears Man eats some chili, the farts will be so horrendous. Yeah, it's bad. Because beans make people gassy. But I do miss eating normal chili, and then I miss eating chili dogs, and I miss eating sloppy joes. So if they make any of that at church camp, I'll probably have to go up to the cooks and be like, I think Fears is gonna have to pass. And they're like, no, Fears, why? Like, you love chili dogs. I'm like, yeah, I love chili dogs, but if I eat a chili dog and I fart, it'll probably end up killing the entire church camp. So why don't you just make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and we'll call it a day. But no, you're right, Tinder Immortal. I miss it. I miss eating chili. I miss eating chili dogs. I miss eating sloppy joes, all that crazy crap. I miss it. I miss it. Marissa says, I love you, Fears. Well, I don't know who you are, Marissa, but I love you too. I love all my loyal and loving fans. So she says, I love you, Fears. I'm so excited to hear about the new outfits you got for summer camp. So wholesome and cute. Well, you haven't even seen them yet. You haven't seen the outfits, but whenever I vlog and make the video, you guys will soon see them. I brought some old t-shirts because it's church camp. So I'll probably bring this high school one because I don't want all my new clothes to get ripped. So I'll probably I'm surprised my old high school shirt even still fits me. But so I'm going to bring some new stuff. I'm going to bring some old stuff, but you'll soon see them. But I appreciate your lovely words, Marissa. That's very nice. Yeah, right. Exhumed Vision. Exhumed Vision says Sam's got some domestic abuse. That's bullshit. No, you're gonna get bumps and bruises whenever you're a mover. So don't even go there, Visions. You're hilarious. Marissa says, "Wow, that's a very nice tip, right? $160. I gotta say, that's the biggest tip I've ever seen. But yeah, that's craziness. Tax free." Marissa says, "Was it Nelly, Fears?" No, it wasn't Nelly. It was just some local. Oh, you're talking about my tip, $50. No, I remember I was like, I don't know, 18, 19, and I remember he rolled in and God, the rap music was so fucking loud. He had the windows down and he was like, bump, 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 bump. I was like, gee, this is getting kind of fucking annoying. This is kind of loud, but of course I didn't say anything. I just kept on waxing the car and he's like, yo, what up, brother? And I was like, what's up, man? And I'm like, dude, I'm like the whitest kid of all white. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're on about, And he's like, listen, man. He's like, on the down low. He's like, you clean my car really good, I'll slip you and your homie $50. And I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. I'm like, that's cool. Right on. So yeah. Vision says, I'm laying in a hotel in New Orleans. Oh, nice. So you went from wherever you live, Visions. I forgot where you live. You said you lived in Portland, right? So you went from Portland to St. Louis to Wentzville or past Wentzville, and then past Wentzville to Mississippi down to New Orleans. Nice. Man, you and your girlfriend, you guys are hitting all the hot spots, man. I'll be honest, I wouldn't consider Wentzville, Missouri, where I'm from, a hot spot because Fears has lived only a couple places in my lifetime, and that's probably the most boring place I've lived. I've lived in St. Louis. St. Louis was pretty exciting. I've lived in Tempe, Arizona, then Phoenix, Arizona. Then I moved back to Wentzville. Wentzville's fucking boring. The only thing that's ever happened there is they made that movie about that kid almost drowning, like he fell through the ice, and they made a movie about it. And they actually filmed in Wentzville and they filmed in St. Louis because the kid was like airlifted to like the St. Louis Mercy Hospital or something. I own that movie. It's a good movie. The kid almost died. He was under the water for 8 minutes or something. So they thought he was dead. And then the Wentzville Fire Department pulled him out. So that's a cool movie. But that's the only exciting thing that's Wentzville's ever happened. And then they filmed that new movie about Kurt Warner. But see, Kurt Warner wasn't from St. Louis. He was from, I think, Iowa or something. But then he became a St. Louis guy because he got drafted for the St. Louis Rams. But the most hilarious thing about that movie is we don't even have a football team anymore. It used to be the St. Louis Rams, And I grew up with the St. Louis Rams for like 20 years or whatever. And then a couple of years ago, they were like, hey, guess what? Fuck St. Louis. We're going back to, Los Angeles. So now they're the St. Louis. I mean, they're the Los Angeles Rams. So now in St. Louis, we only have the St. Louis Blues and we have the St. Louis Cardinals. Those two teams will probably stay there forever. But, well, Visions, I hope you and the rest of your family and you and your girlfriend are having fun in New Orleans. I mean, there's some crazy shit that goes on in New Orleans. I've only been there twice, but each time I went to New Orleans, there was some crazy shit going on. Some craziness going on. HB says, you're going to have some gumbo. Well, we could only hope that while Visions was down there, he'd be eating on some gumbo. I love shrimp. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. Marissa says, how sweet, love the Lord. I mean, I love the Lord. He's a very busy guy, but I do love him. But I talk to him every morning and every night, so he's probably one of the coolest homies I know. Skunk Ape says, are you going to teach them how to make a movie and Christ and stuff? Well, not in that order, but yeah, each one of those. So the theme of the week, you know what? They haven't even told me the theme. Usually when you go to church camp, Skunk, there's always a theme for the church camp. Like I remember like one of my themes was like whenever I went as a kid, one of them was like they talked about like angels and stuff like all throughout the week of the church camp. But I don't recall what the theme of my week whenever I go to church camp, but I guess I'll find out because I have to go down a day before, so I'm gonna be really tired. They wouldn't let me have that Saturday off, so I have to work all through because the church camp starts on a Sunday in a couple of weeks. It starts, so I have to work Friday night all through Saturday morning and shit, and then I'll probably get like 3 hours of sleep because then I have to drive down there on Saturday and I have to be there like at 4 p.m. or 5 because they want to meet all of the senior high camp staff, have dinner, introduce everybody. They want everybody to like lay out all their gear in their cabin. And then I have to meet the other counselor that I'm going to be with for every single cabin, at least on the guy side. I don't know how the girls side's going to work, but they said every guy cabin has to have an older counselor and a younger counselor. So I haven't met my younger counselor, but they said they did tell me his age. So they said, John, you're going to be the older counselor. You're 38. And I said, okay. And they said, the other counselor is 24. And I said, okay. I said, that's more closer to the high school kids' age. And they said, well, we need 2 counselors in each cabin because they said, you know how high school kids are. They're going to get loud. They're going to get rambunctious. They're going to go fucking ballistic. And I was like, I remember. I said, I was in high school once. I said, I got it. I got you. So, but I'm going to be very tired that day because they're not giving Fears Man ample time to get my sleepy time. So I want to close these and go to sleep for a little while. But unfortunately, I'll only be able to sleep for, like I said, 3 hours. And then I got to pack my stuff and get on the road. So there it is. All right, let me scroll down here. Tinder Immortal says, when's the next drawing stream? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's call Randall and ask him because I haven't even thought about a drawing stream in quite a while. But people love when me and Randall do those art streams. So let's find out. I don't know if Randall's going to respond, but we'll find out. Randall? Lord Randall. Come on, Randall. Don't disappoint the fans. I guarantee you, he's probably at karaoke right now. Yeah. Usually when he doesn't respond, and it's this late, he's probably at karaoke. So, Tinder Immortal, to answer your question, I'll ask him tomorrow. Because I guarantee I'll probably get a hold of him tomorrow, and we'll find out. I guarantee it's probably going to be after church camp, but we'll see. All right. But no, to answer your question, Stunk Ape, they kind of want me to make like a highlight video of the entire week. So Fears Man is going to teach the kids, like, hey, like, I'm going to listen to all the kids' ideas. I'll be like, hey, do you guys want to make a highlight video, or do you guys have any ideas on what video you want to shoot? And the leader of the camp said, Fears, like, give them a chance to like think of an idea of themselves. They said if they can't agree on something, then just make a highlight video of the entire week. And I said, gotcha. Because I have to follow the rules, and I don't want to get in trouble and stuff, because this is my first camp in quite a few years. The last church camp I did was 2004 or 2005. It was right before I went off to school, because I remember I did a few camps, and then in 2006, I told my parents, hey, I want to go to film school. And I found the school in 2006, and then in 2006, we flew down to Arizona, and I talked to the dean, and the school, he took I don't know if it was the dean, but somebody took us on a tour of the college, and I loved it. And then by January of 2007, Fears was at film school having the time of his life. And I went to film school between 2007 and 2010. So it's been quite a while since I've been to a church camp. Skunk says, Fears, remake Passion of the Christ, but make it a sexy movie. And, oh, good Lord. Listen, Skunk Ape, I know that we're good for online buddies, but that's just not going to happen. Shame on you. I know you're kidding around, but that was, I don't know, that's just weird. That's weird. Come on, man. It's a church camp. I can't be doing that shit. Come on. Queen of YouTube says, I'm sweating like a pig. I hate summertime. Humidity makes it harder to enjoy. Oh, wow. I would assume so. Damn. Queen says, where is Meredith now? I have no idea. I'm trying to look her up on social media. I guess she doesn't have a lot of social media, but yeah, I have no idea. Let's see here. Jesus Christ, Visions. Visions, I know you're kidding, but wow. What a comment. Hey, Fierce, teach them how to make picket signs and protest funerals. Whew. Wow. I'm not going to do that, Visions. Tendermore says, why don't you ever go out and party with Randall? I went to karaoke twice with Randall so far. It just sucks because me and Randall live not close to Tendermore. That's the main reason. And plus I work a lot. And Randall usually goes like throughout the weeks. My stomach wasn't feeling good today, so I took tonight off. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but my stomach was, it's feeling better now, but about 3 or 4 hours ago, I had my head stuck in a toilet because I was puking. I puked like 4 times, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to work. I feel better now. But the main reason why me and Randall don't party a lot together and hang out a lot is because Randall lives about, it's not 2 hours, but it's almost 2 hours away. If Fears is driving at a good speed, I can usually get there in about an hour and 45 minutes to Randall's house. If I'm just driving at a casual speed, like 40, 50, it usually takes a good 2 hours and like 10 minutes to get to Randall's. So I wish me and Randall lived closer, but and me and Randall take turns. I'm like, hey, Randall, last time I drove to your house, this time it's your time. So the next time me and Randall hang out, it's Randall's turn to come visit me. So we make it work, though. We take turns, but yeah, that's how I'm going to answer your question, Tenor Mortal. I would like to party more, but I got to work as much as I can and save up as much money as I can, because eventually I'd like to move out of this apartment and get a bigger place. So I'm saving the old monies. So yeah, maybe you'll meet a hot slut. Well, I mean, that is That's part of the mission whenever me and Randall go out. But Fears has been looking for a hot babe on his own. I'm on 2 dating sites now. You never know. Maybe there'll be a really nice girl at church camp, like on the staff, obviously on the staff, because I met a few of the staff members. There was one girl, she was 30, I think she was 36, and her name was Jennifer. Jennifer seemed nice, so maybe I'll chat up Jennifer when I'm there. But that's not the main reason why I'm going. The main reason is because I love God, I love Jesus, and I want to help out, and I want to give back to my community. So, but you never know. Maybe me and Jen will hit it off, and we'll see what happens. But rest assured, Tinder Immortal, I'm always looking for a new lovely lady. And I hope you and Visions are doing, oh my God, I almost said Visions. Sorry, Visions. You got your own lady. I meant to say Tinder Immortal, I hope you and Pixel are doing good. Because right when I said, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, I didn't mean to say Tinder Immortal and Visions. Don't do that. Pixel will be very mad. I meant to say the other one. I hope, because Vision's girlfriend would get quite mad. And then Vision's girlfriend would be kicking Tinder Immortal's ass. And then Tinder Immortal would be kicking Vision's girlfriend's ass. And that wouldn't be good. That would not be good at all. But I hope you and Pixel are doing good. But Fears is always looking for a new lovely lady. I haven't started looking for a Mrs. Fears. You got to find a girlfriend before you can turn her into Mrs. Fears. But I know Mrs. Fears is out there. I know I just haven't bumped into her yet. I thought I did. I really thought I did. And then someone, not mentioning any names, said, hey, guess what? Good news. I'm going to take your heart and throw it into a blender and hit Thrape, and then take all your heart particles and throw it back in your face. And I'm like, awesome, great. Yeah. Cheers on that. Actually, I say that. I'm just joking. The other person didn't mean to hurt my feelings, but, I'm not even going to go into it. We both made mistakes. And I learned from the mistakes, and I'm sure she's learned from the mistakes. And we've moved on, and now we're friends. And that's just how it is. Fears is a lot of joking, so I was joking around. But, yeah. Let's see here. Tinder Immortal says you're 42. I'm not 42. Don't even go there, Tinder Immortal. You know my age. I'm 38. I'm 38, about to be 39 in October. I don't know where the hell you guys got 42. Oh, no, I think she's referring to Johnny and Mary said they were in their 40s. I'll be honest, though. I never thought in a million years. I've known Johnny and Mary. They've been fans of Fears forever. I had no idea they were that old. No clue. I thought they were like late 30s. I thought like Johnny was like 37. And because Johnny goes out with Mary. And I thought Mary was like 38-ish, 39-ish. I had no idea they were like in their 40s. And they're like in the middle 40s. And I'm like Johnny said he was like 45 and he said Mary was 42. And I was like, that's fucking news to me. I'm like, I didn't know that shit. So yeah. All right. I think I'm caught up with everybody. All right. Man, that took forever to catch up. All right. So let's get to the actual topics tonight, guys, because that took forever. But I'm glad I could answer everyone's questions. If you do have any questions, keep firing the questions. I will refer to them. I'll get back to them. But let's get to the actual topics tonight. So first, I got some updates. So the first update is, yes, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to church camp. I'm excited. I hope the kids enjoy it. I hope the kids like my movie class. I've only been a teacher a couple of times, but hopefully I can make the class fun and exciting, and I hope they, learn something about film, and I hope they enjoy it. And I'm not going to take the video too seriously. I'm going to hear them out and be like, hey, here's the deal. You guys throw some ideas out, and if you guys settle on an idea, we'll make your idea, whatever it is. Whatever idea they come up with, we'll make that. If they can't, then I'll just be like, hey, the leader of the camp said hey, if they can't make up their mind, then make a highlight video of the entire week. So hopefully they learn something. Like I said, I want to give back to my community and I want to give back to my church, because whenever I was a kid, like I said, at the end of each camp, I always thanked every single counselor, saying, hey, I appreciate you taking your time. I know you lost a week of work to come and do this, so I really appreciate you helping us out. So hopefully the kids will do the same to me, because I'm not getting paid. So we're gonna try and make the camp as fun as possible. So I know about halfway through the week, one of the camp counselors emailed me and said, well, we've already planned a capture the flag type of event. And I said, God, I haven't played capture the flag in forever. And I said, well, what are you guys gonna do? And they said, we're gonna split the kids up into 2 teams. And I said, you know what you should do? I said, it should be all the kids versus all the camp counselors. And like, I said, that would be more fun. Like, have every single kid on the same team. They can strategize, and then have all the counselors on one team. She goes, yeah, we could do that, John. And I said, I'm not telling you what to do. I said, I love capture the flag. I said, I haven't played capture the flag in ages. And so I said, that'd be cool. And then she said, well, each team is going to make their own flag. They're going to hide it. And then if you get hit by a water balloon, you're out. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So that's one of the events that's going to be pretty fun. Like, I haven't played capture the flag. Anyway, let's continue on. I want to say my dad's feeling better. I appreciate all the prayers and the love and the support and the blessings. Keep it coming, guys. It just sucks about my dad. Some days he has good days, some days he has bad days. I wish he would have more good days than bad, but the last time I talked to him was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, because me and my mom and my dad, we got into a big epic fight, and we haven't talked in a couple of weeks. I thought it'd be best to let them cool off, let me cool off. But he did send me a text and said, hey, I'm feeling much better. I went to the doctors. They put me on a stronger medicine. I was like, oh, well, that's good. So apparently he's doing a lot better. But continue to send those blessings and send those prayers for me. More for my dad, but keep praying for my dad. Don't worry about fears. I'm fine. I always pray for all my friends and my family and my dad and everybody else before I pray for myself, because I'm not selfish. I'm like all those people need it more. Like, I'm very grateful. I've got my health. I've got a good job. I've got enough food in the refrigerator. I've got gas in my tank. I've got an apartment. I got you guys. I got the movie props, 10 seconds away from me. And we'll get to that. Spears bought. I was kind of naughty. And I bought some more movie props. Oh, shit. I know I'm supposed to be saving money, but I got on the old eBay, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And I'll take that. So Fears bought 3 new movie props. But we'll get to it. So my dad's feeling better. That's the next update. Work's going good. I'm going to start a new security site. Hopefully, more money and the same hours. So I'm still going to have the same hours. I'm going to work Monday through Friday and have Saturday and Sunday off. The only reason why I'm moving is the old security job. It was a temporary job, and they said, we're good now. And I don't know if it's a promotion, but my boss called me and said, it's not really a promotion, Fears. We just feel like you've been with the company for 3 years. You definitely deserve more money. And I was like, I will take more money. And he goes, that was a temporary site that you were at. I said, I remember. And they said they only needed security for a certain amount of time. And I said, so am I moving to another one? They said, yeah, we're going to try to move you before you go to your church camp. And I said, okay. And they said, do you care? I said, I don't care if you move me before church camp or after. I said, just as long as I have a job. And they're like, yeah, you're not fired. They said, we're just going to move you, to get more money. And I said, okay, cool. Plus the other one was a temporary job. And I said, okay. I said, let me know. So I got to talk to them on Tuesday. My boss is going to call me on Tuesday. So I'm going to be, so my last day of the old site is on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I guess I'll find out where the news site is, and I'll be working on a news site. So that's cool. More monies. That's good. Let's see what else. My brother called me. He's doing good. We're so close to Fears Man 5. Check out that that trailer. A new trailer that I put up on the main channel. It's 33 seconds. The myth, the man, the legend that is Randall helped me make it. So yeah, so those are all the updates. All right, let me read some more comments, and then we will get to the actual topics tonight. If you want to talk about something, put a question in the chat, and I will get to it. Marissa says my son starts college in the fall. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, tell him good luck for me. And what is he studying? Has he picked a major yet? Has he picked like a certain thing he wants to study at college? But let me know. Marissa says, I think you will be fun, but I bet you put your foot down and be a disciplinary when you have to. I mean, I doubt I'll have to discipline anyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want to make my movie class as fun as possible. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to they're gonna I'm gonna be like shoot out some ideas. And the leader of the camp said, John, I'd rather they make their own film. I said, yeah. I said I'll give them a chance. She goes, you know how teenagers are. If they can't like pick a certain topic that they want to film about or make a video, she's like, just make a highlight video of the entire week. I said, I think that's a cool idea. Like making a highlight, like real video of the entire week and catching the best aspects, of church camp. She's like, yeah. And, but I said, I'll let you know because I have to tell the leader of the camp exactly what we're filming, So I said, we'll find out. I am going to show him this movie though. Check this out. So when I was a kid and I went to church camp, we made a video. And each person got a copy. So this is old. This is from 2004, senior high camp, 2004 movie class. So I'm going to show them the video that we made way back in 2004. So I'm going to start the class with that and be like, well, this is the video that we made when I was like 16, 17 and or however, wait, I was older than 16 or 17 in 2004. I think I was like, oh, I'm so bad at math. No, I was in my 20s. So I think that was the first movie class I taught. Anyway, it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to show them that. And yeah. All right. Let me scroll down here. Marissa says, it's cool that Randall supports it's cool that Randall supports your wife search. Oh, I think you meant to say your wife search. Oh, I got you. I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. Marissa says, it's cool that Randall supports your wife's search as a wingman, though he swings the other way. No, Randall doesn't swing that way. Randall's not gay. I don't know where you got that from, Marissa. Randall is not gay. Randall is not gay. I don't know where you got. Randall's a straight guy. I don't know where you got that from. I can't wait to tell Randall that. That's going to be funny. Randall's not gay. Randall is a straight guy. I don't know where you got on that, but no. Randall has gave me great relationship advice as a straight guy. Randall's not gay whatsoever. Let's see here. Let's see. Queen of YouTube says, was your church camp the first place you became a filmmaker, or did you have like a family video? No. Where it really started, Queen of YouTube, was my grandfather. My grandfather really got me into filmmaking because my grandfather, he was kind of like the good old Grandpa Fears. He documented every single family event. So And sometimes he would let me like play with the video camera. He'd be like, "Hey John, I'm gonna go get a drink. Like, film the birthday party." And he showed me how to work the camera. So it started with my grandpa, queen of YouTube. So, but then after my grandpa died, my dad took over filming all the family events. And then when my dad got kind of sick with cancer, then I took over. So whenever I do hang out with my family, I film here and there. And then I got more interested in it, like when I got into school. The very first time I took a movie class was in middle school, like 8th grade. It was was it 7th or 8th grade? 8th grade, I took a movie class. It was called like Film 101. And then when I got to high school, I took every single type of movie class they had available in high school. And then I worked for a couple of years because I didn't go to college right away. And then when I came home from work one day and I turned on the TV and there was a commercial for my film school. And when I saw that commercial for my film school, then I said, I got to go to that film school. And then I did it. And then YouTube came out right in the middle of film school because I'm old. YouTube came out in 2005, 2006, and I didn't join right away. So I remember I've told this story 1,000 times, but I'll tell you the 10-second version. I remember I came out of class and my friend was like, "Fierce, I just made my first YouTube channel." I had no idea what the hell he was on about. I was like, "What the fuck is YouTube?" And he's like, "You don't know what it is?" And I was like, "I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about." And he's like, "Fierce, come over to my house." He goes, "I'll show you." I get over to his house. He showed me it. And I go, "Oh, wow." So I'm like, "Do you have to pay for this channel?" He's like, "No, man." He's like, "It's free channel." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And he showed me the videos that he uploaded. He goes, "Hey, you want me to help you make a channel?" And then Fearsman26 was born. And then I didn't really know what to upload, queen of YouTube. So I just started uploading like all my old college projects. So if you go back way, way, way back on Fearsman26, I think like the first 100 videos are nothing but my old film school projects. And then I just started filming different stuffs here and there, and then here we are today. So yeah. Marissa says, "Oh gosh, my mistake. I meant no offense." No, it's fine. I just wanted to clarify. Yeah. So yeah. Oh shit. Wow. Wow, Visions. That's crazy. Visions says, "LOL. Yes, turn the cabin and campers into a Fierce Man illustration sweatshop, just like Disney would." Wow. Hey Disney, that is Visions' words, not mine. Because Visions, you know I'm a big Disney fan. I love Disney. I love going to the parks. Mercenary Man says, "That's not a bad idea." Again, this is Mercenary Man's words. By the way, what's up, Mercenary Man? I didn't see you come in. They would probably knock out the rest of Fierce Man if they had no breaks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, you guys are going nuts in the chat tonight. Good Lord. Well, I know Vision and Mercenary Man. They're good buddies of mine. I know they're just playing around. Queen of YouTube says, "Wow, that friend changed your life that day, huh? Neat that he told you about it. We would never have crossed paths if it weren't for that guy." Yeah, well, I mean, not necessarily. I probably would have found out what YouTube was on my own, but my friend in film school told me about it, so he just helped me make my channel quicker than I would. But I'm sure eventually I would have found out about YouTube. You know, you know what I'm saying? Right? It says shots fired at Walt Disney. Listen, I love Walt Disney. I love, but I mean, I know they're just joking around, but that's kind of what's been going on, guys. But yeah, so sorry for the lack of content. I've just been kind of depressed this week and last week. I'm just worried about a bunch of things, Mainly, I'm worried about my dad. I'm worried about a few other people that I don't want to go into. And then I'm worried about some other stuff, but I try not to be a worry wart and I try not to get depressed, but I'm a human being. So sorry for the lack of content. Jesus Christ, Vision goes, "Oh man. Oh Lord." Vision goes, you know what? Work smarter, not harder. I'm with him. Visions, you are hilarious. All right, let's get to the topics. So that's all the updates. Somebody in the chat a few weeks ago told me about this. They said, if you could be a superhero, which one would you be? And I said, well, obviously, I would be Fears Man. If superheroes really existed. But they were like, no. They're like, Fears. Like, let's say you never created Fears Man. Like, what other superhero would you be? I said, what other superhero that I didn't create, like, would I be? And he goes, yeah. He goes, talk about that. I said, that would be worth talking about. So, if I never created Fears Man ever in my life, I would pick a few superheroes to be. On the DC side, obviously I would be Superman. I love Superman. I've always liked Superman, so I would probably be Superman on the DC side. I like Batman, but I don't know if I could see myself being Batman because he's just too dark. I do like Bruce Wayne's money, though. He's just way too dark. And Fears isn't a dark person. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, you know. So I don't know if I could see myself as Batman. But on the others, like on DC, I could see Superman. Let's see. Gothic Drinks is here. Oh my lord, I haven't seen Gothic Drinks in quite a while. And he says, hey, buddy, my life got absolutely insane a couple of months back, and everything has been a huge distraction. But I'm going to contact Visions and get your Dan Aykroyd booze soon, buddy. I haven't forgotten. You better. Because Fears wants to get drunk on camera. I want to get drunk on camera, and I want to do a vodka review. A Dan Aykroyd vodka review, a Crystal Skull vodka review. And as soon as I drink all the vodka out of it, I'm going to wash out the Crystal Skull and I'm going to put it on my movie prop shelf, even though it's not a movie prop. But I love Dan Aykroyd as an actor. And I will put it out there, buddy. And Fears will keep that clear Crystal Skull on the movie prop shelf for all time. Hell yeah. Gothic Drinks has much love, Fears. Sorry for not coming around more recently. It's been a hard time. Hey, listen, Goth, I understand, buddy. You know, I get it. Fears has been through some rough times these last 2 years. I've only told you guys some of the stuff that I've been going through. So I get it. I understand, but I'm glad that you're back. Hopefully you'll stay around a lot more this time. I'm sorry that you've been going through shitty times. Everybody goes through shitty times. I've been through some shitty times, like I said, these last 2 years. I get it. I understand. It's but it's good to see you. Vision says, long time no see. Mercenary Man says, it's been a while since the last drinking stream. Yeah, the last drinking stream was Christmas. Fears got a little toasty. I wasn't wasted. I wasn't drunk, but I got very tipsy. So it's been quite a while. So I think the next one has got to be some Crystal Skull vodka drinking because Fears loves vodka. Love it. And I'll be honest, Gothic, I have drank it before. I bought my best buddy, Eric Luber, back in Missouri. I bought him some when it first came out for his birthday, but I don't remember what it tastes like. It's been that long. So, yeah. Gothic Drink says, you're the best, Fears. I appreciate the kind words, my friend. Well, I appreciate your kind words. You know, for every bad hate comment Fears gets, I get some good comments like Gothic Drink, you know. I don't want to mention any names, but someone in the community that I really don't like, I'm sure you guys can tell who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say his name, said, Fears, you're not a filmmaker. He goes, I wish I was in your movie class so I could just laugh my ass off. He goes, you're not going to teach those kids anything. He goes, your movie class video is going to fucking suck. And man, he was really, he was saying some hurtful things to Fears. And I was just like, well, I'm like, this is normal from this guy. Like, he's never liked Fears since day one. I don't like this guy. And man, he was saying some crazy things. Let's see. Gothic Drink says, you deserve a whole bottle for a proper sample. Yeah, I only had a sip. Like seriously, Gothic. Like when I gave it to him, I gave it to Eric. It was either a birthday gift because Eric's my best friend. Like, he's my first best friend. Sam is becoming a best friend, and then Randall's my second best friend. And Eric was like, "Oh, Fears, man." He goes, "This costs a lot. You didn't have to get me this." And I was like, "Dude, I'm like, we're brothers, man. We're friends. Of course I'll get it for you." I'm like, "I love you like a brother." I'm like, "I know you do the same for me, dude." And he's like, "Well, I appreciate this, Fears. This is a really nice gesture." And I think it was for Christmas. It was either for Christmas or for Eric's birthday. I can't remember. It was one of those. And I said, "Well, Eric," I said, "I've never tried this." I said, "Do you mind if I have a little sip, sip, sip?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course, Fears." He goes, "You bought it for me." He goes, "You get first taste." So Fears grabbed his little thing. But again, it was only a sip because I was like, I don't want to like drink all of his, his gift. So I went like this, had a little sip, goth, and oh man, it was good. From what I remember, it was good. So yeah. Vision says, "Glad you're not dead." Anyway, let's get. I'm gonna answer some more questions in a minute, but I want to get to the topic. So, if I never created Fears Man ever in my life, I'm glad I created Fears Man. But let's say Fears Man never existed. I would want to be Fears Man would be because I created him. I'd want to be that superhero. But like I said, if he never existed, if Fierce Man never existed and I never created Fierce Man like when I was a little kid and shit, on DC, I probably would be Superman. If it was Marvel side, because again, I can't see myself as Batman because Batman, he's too dark of a character. I love Bruce Wayne's money. I would love to take Bruce Wayne's money, but I'm just not a dark person. I try to stay as positive as possible. But on Marvel side, I think it would be cool. Any three of these characters would be good. I love Tony Stark and I love Iron Man because he's kind of a superhero, but kind of not. He's a superhero in the sense when he puts on the Iron Man suit, he has super strength. But he's just a normal guy. He just has a lot of money because he actually has more money than Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is a millionaire. Tony Stark is a billionaire. $1 billion. Fucking fucking Mini Me and fucking Dr. Evil. That's another movie they need to make. Hey, Mike Myers, get off your ass and make another Austin Powers for Christ's sake. I love me some Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's shag. All that other fucking bullshit. I fucking love that movie. Fucking great. Oh, shit. Anyway. So, I love Tony Stark and Iron Man. I'd love all the money that Iron Man makes. I think the fucking iron suit is awesome. So, on Marvel, I would love to play Iron Man. I also love Captain America, because I'm very patriotic. Plus, his superpowers are pretty fucking cool. He's invulnerable. He's got super strength. All of his abilities are super enhanced. Like, he can see like 3 miles or 300 miles away. Like he can run super fast. Like, that serum made his entire body like, how usually people are like at 100%. Well, when Steve Rogers got that serum injected into him, a normal person is at 100%. Steve Rogers is like at 10,000%. Like, he can run faster. His eyesight is like not even 20/20. It's like 100. It's 100. Like, he can see things miles and miles and miles away. He can like run super fast. He's got super strength. And I'm patriotic too. I love America, just like him. So I think being Captain America would be kind of cool. And then who doesn't want to be fucking Spider-Man? Spider-Man. He shoots a web when he can, swings a web. I don't know the rest of the fucking song, but Spider-Man's fucking great. So it would be one of those three on Marvel: Spider-Man, Captain America, or Iron Man. And then on DC, let me pick some more off of DC. The first one on DC would be Superman. I think Mr. Fantastic, from the isn't Fantastic Four DC, I believe. I think Mr. Fantastic, because he can stretch his body and shit. That's a pretty cool power. So, and plus Mr. Fantastic gets all the ladies. So, and he goes out with the Invisible Woman. And if you saw the Invisible Woman in the movie version of Fantastic Four, I forgot her name, but the girl that played the Fantastic Four, she was fucking smoking hot. Oh, is it Marvel? Oh, I thought Marvel was DC. I thought that was DC. All right, well, I believe Mercenary Man. Well, then, hang on. Let me pick some more people off of DC because I picked enough people off of Marvel. Well, then, I'm going to add Mr. Fantastic to the Marvel side. Let me pick from DC. Definitely Superman off of DC. And then the Flash would be kind of cool. And then Barry Allen, you know, like has a lab accident. Did he really have a lab accident? Or did he do it on purpose to become a superhero? Oh, shit. No, I'm just joking. It was probably a lab accident. So Barry Allen, the Flash, that'd be kind of cool. Running super. Now, he's got super. I know he can run. He's got super strength, too. So super strength, running real fast. That'd be kind of a cool superhero. I was going to say the Hulk, but the Hulk is fucking Marvel, too. Fuck. I don't know too many DC superheroes. I need to catch up on my nerdage. God, I got to pick a couple more off of DC. The Flash, Superman. Green Lantern. I think Green Lantern would be kind of cool. Like traveling to another planet and then you get like all your powers from like a ring from a fucking alien. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool. That would be cool. All right. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the comments here. Let's see. Let's see. Mercenary Man says, I think Fears, Randy, and Sam need to stream a drinking contest together. Well, that would be hard because Mercenary Man, Randy doesn't drink. Me and Sam have drank and had a couple of beers and stuff together, but Randy just does not drink. And I totally respect my friend. You know, if he doesn't like to drink, I'm not going to force him to drink, you know. Gothic Drink says, Randy was down to try a Crystal Skull. Was he? I don't think Randy, seriously, Randy has told me that he doesn't like to drink. So, yeah. So, if he did say that, Gothic, he was probably joking. Gothic said, the coolest part is that you are sipping from a skull. That's true. But actually, to be honest, Gothic, when my buddy Eric gave me a sip, he took a glass and he poured the sip into a glass. So I can't lie to you guys. I didn't technically sip from the skull, but whenever I get my own, you bet your ass I'll definitely sip out of it. You know, I'll have my chaser, you know, I'll have like some soda or something and I'll chase it, but I will be sipping from the skull. Oh yeah, I will. Oh yeah. That's when I get my own. So talk to Visions. You know, Fears' birthday is coming up. Christmas is coming up. You know, Fears could unwrap it at Christmas time, or I could unwrap it for my birthdays. Either one, or get both. I'm just joking. I'm not greedy, because then Fears would have 2 bottles of Crystal Skull vodka, and I'm not greedy at all. So yeah. All right. Let me scroll down here. Is Green Lantern DC? I think it is. I you know, I'll be honest, Queen, YouTube, and Mercenary Man, and everybody. I didn't really grow up a lot with DC characters except for Superman. When I was a kid, I read a lot of comic books and I watched a lot of comic book movies and stuff, and most of it was Marvel. I grew up mostly with Marvel characters, but let Fears do some research, because I don't know many DC. They're making that movie Black Adam with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Mercenary Man, you would know. You seem to know a lot about Marvel and DC. Is Black Adam from Marvel, or is that a DC character? I don't even know. And I'll be honest, I don't even know what Black Adam's superpowers are. We'll find out when Fears goes watch the Dwayne The Rock Johnson Black Adam movie, because I know he's got the same symbol, you know, like the big yellow lightning bolt as he's got the big yellow lightning bolt, and it's the same logo as Shazam. Like Shazam, I think is DC, and the guy that played in that new, he played what the fuck is that actor's name? He was in that St. Louis movie. He played Kurt Warner in that bio movie about Kurt Warner, like his dream was to be a quarterback, and he had so much. It's a great movie. I bought it, and it's so cool that he went from an Iowa guy to a St. Louis guy, and he played professional football for the Rams like 13, 14 years. Now he retired. Now he's making millions. He was making millions before. He doesn't have to work anymore. He's retired. He's got a hot babe, and they're both retired, and they just do whatever the fuck they want, you know, because football players make a lot of money. So yeah, but it's so cool that he went from an Iowa guy. I think he was born in Iowa or somewhere around Iowa, and he did what Fears did. He's had so many rough times, like I've had rough times chasing my dreams, and he just never gave up. I'll probably never give up. Goddamn, Fears will be like 90 years old, still with a video camera, trying to shoot that epic video that makes me go fucking viral. And he just never gave up. And all of a sudden, one guy was like, "I like you. How would you like to play for the Rams?" And he was like, "Oh, fuck yeah." And then he lived in St. Louis for like 13, 14 years. And then he retired. And then they asked that one, I think his name is Zach, right? That Zach guy. I don't know his name. He was on like that Chuck movie or that Chuck TV series. It's that guy. The guy that played in Shazam. The guy that played Shazam is the same guy that portrayed Kurt Warner. So, and Shazam has like lightning, right? And I know Shazam's got like super strength. He's got bullet and immunity. Like nothing can kill him. He's bulletproof. He can fly. He's got super strength. He's got lightning bolts, and he's got that lightning thing on his chest. Black Adam has the same like logo, so I don't know if he's related. I don't know if the character of Black Adam is like related to Shazam or what, some shit. I don't know. Marvel is obviously better. You've proved at that point now. Yeah, see, I just didn't grow up a lot with DC, but I probably should bone up on my DC history. Let's see here. Black Adam is DC. The Flash. Oh, so he's the Flash, but he has a black suit. Okay, I got you. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you saying that, Queen of YouTube. Queen of YouTube says, "You are so epic, Fears. You will make it. There's no way you'll grow. You'll grow old. Well, I mean, everybody grows old, but I hope I make it before I be. I hope I make some type of dent in history or some type of dent in film before I get super old. But we shall see." Fears chasing his dreams continues. Would you and Randall ever consider introducing a black character? Wait, are you saying, Gothic? Are you saying you want to see a black character introduced on Fears Man, or are you saying a black Fears Man? Because I wouldn't mind having, like, any nationality is welcome in the Fears Man cartoon, but since I created the character, I'm white, so I mean, Fears Man's always has to be, it has to be white, but like, I don't know what you mean. You know what I'm like? Are you saying like, would you want to see a black character or a black villain on Fears Man? Like, is that what you mean? Yeah. Listen. Oh yeah. Like Gothic says, regular black character. Yeah, like we'll have some black character. Well, actually, we already have a black character on Fears Man. Kim Eagle, the news reporter that Fears Man sometimes does interviews with, and one time Fears Man saved her in episode, I think it was 3 or 2. So we technically already have a black character on it. So Kim Eagle works for Fox Channel 2 News. And the reason why we called it Fox Channel 2 News is in St. Louis, the major news networks in St. Louis, there's News Channel 4, News Channel 2, and their News Channel 2, it's Fox Channel 2. So I said, Randall, can you add that in since I'm from St. Louis? And there's a black woman that works at Fox Channel 2, and I think she's the weather lady, and I said, model Kim Eagle after that lady. And I don't know why Randall called her Kim Eagle, but Randall came up with that name, and I thought that was a funny, cool name. But we modeled her character off of the real black lady that works at Channel Fox 2 News in St. Louis. So, and she's been on Fox Channel News for ever. She's been there for a while. Mercenary Man says, if you ever do a multi-universe type of episode, they should have a Black Fears Man show. I mean, that'd be cool. You know. So, Mercenary Man, because Black Adam has got the same logo as Shazam, is he related to Shazam, or does he have powers like Shazam? Because their costumes look very similar. So yeah. I'm just curious. Yeah. So yeah. No. We've got different characters. Gothic Drink. Like we've got Kim Eagle, and then we've got one of the security people. I think Randall made like Mexican or Asian or something like that. No, anyone and everyone is welcome on the Fears Man cartoon. Oh yeah. Queen of YouTube says Kim Eagle is definitely a very cool name. I don't know how Randall came up with that, but that was Randall. He said, "Hey Fears, what about Kim Eagle?" And I was like, "Sounds good." I'm like, "That sounds like a cool name." So I can't take credit for that, but I said, "Hey Randall," I said, "Wouldn't it be hilarious if in Fears Man," I said, "I want to make it as real as possible." I said, "I want to make it as real as possible," and I said, "What if we not only parody Superman and add different things from other superheroes and put it in?" Because we've got stuff, like instead of the Bat Cave, it's the Cave of Fear. Instead of the Fortress of Solitude, it's the Cave of Fear. I said, what if we steal things from every other superhero? Most of it's from Superman, but we've also stolen stuff from different superheroes. But I said, why don't we parody St. Louis? I said, if he's going to have an interview, I think either Randall asked me or I said, hey, Randall, I said, let's use the real Fox Channel 2. And he goes, is that a real? I said, yeah, that's a real news station in St. Louis. And he goes, what are the others? I said, they have News Channel 4, Fox Channel 2, Channel 9 News, and then there's one more. I can't remember. And I said, there's a black lady that's on the news staff. And I said, let's use that. I said, just model the Kim Eagle character from that actual black lady that's working at Fox Channel 2. And he goes, all right, that's cool, Fears. So that's what we did. Mercenary Man says, I don't really know anything about Shazam or Black Adam. I think they're somehow related. They must be related because if you look at Shazam, the only difference is he wears a white cape and he has a red suit with the same lightning bolt. And if you look at Black Adam, he wears a black suit with a black cape on, and he has a yellow like lightning bolt. So they must be related somehow, some way. I mean, I'm like, they got to be related. They got to be related in some way, So we shall see. I'm looking forward to. I think Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I follow him on YouTube. I think he either dropped the trailer on his Twitter because I follow him on Twitter, or he dropped the new trailer for Black Adam on his YouTube channel. And I watched it the other night, and it looked fucking amazing. It looked amazing. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, this fucking shit looks amazing, dude. So I can't wait to go watch it. So Randall, whenever you watch this, Randall or Sam, let me know when you want to hang out with Fears and we go to the movie theater, because the last time I went to the movie theater was ages ago. The last time I saw a movie in the theaters was I think me and Randall went and saw The Batman, and then right after that Like a couple weeks later, I went and saw Jackass Part 4, and that was it. That's the last movie I've seen actually in theaters. So yeah. Let's see here. Black Adam is like Black Superman. Maybe it seems like black clothes make you the evil. No, they're not evil twin because Black Adam isn't a mercenary man. Is Black Adam a bad guy or is he more of a superhero? Because I know they make movies on villains too. Is he a villain or is he a superhero? I really don't know. I don't know much about Black Adam as a character. So yeah. So I don't know. I would assume he's a superhero. He looks like a superhero. I don't know if he's a villain though. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, guys, I'm tired. Fears has got to skedaddle because I still want to edit a vlog tonight. I haven't eaten yet. And I need to take a shower. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I bounced around, but oh wait, before I go, I need to talk about the new movie props I got. Okay. So I will show you guys some props that I got. I'll be right back. I bought some new props. Shh, mom's the word. But I need to show you. Let's see him. There he is, the myth, the man, the legend, Lord Randall. Well, Randall, I called you, but I guess you were out at the karaoke, buddy, charming those ladies. But yeah, I will send Randall the link, and we'll get him in here. Mercenary Man says no work tonight. Not tonight, Mercenary Man. My stomach, it feels better now, but man, a few hours ago, I was puking my brains out in the toilet. I puked like 3 times. 3 or 4, and I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to work. So, yeah. So, Mercenary Man says, what's up, Randy? And Randall says, I was out. Oh, I know where you were, Randall. You were getting on some hot sluts. That's right, Randall. You were slutting it up like at the karaoke. Listen, me and Tinder Immortal, we've got our eyes on you, Randall. We know what you were doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just joking. I don't know what the hell Randall was doing. I was just playing around. He could have been macking on some ladies. Don't go to bed. LOL. I mean, if you guys are enjoying the streams, I'll try to stay. I'm getting tired. So, Fears is old, man. I need my naps. I'm tired. I'm tired. But I will stay on for a little bit longer. Randall, I'm going to send you the link right now, buddy. Give me 1 second. It has been a good stream, though. I haven't had this much fun on a stream in quite a while. But look out for me and Sam's epic stream on Sunday. It's going to be great. It's going to be marvelous. We're probably going to stream Resident Evil 7 for a couple of hours. I got you, Randall. The links are coming. The link is a-coming. I got you, buddy. I got you. It's on the way. It's on the way. All right. There he is. Lord Randall, how art thou, my dear friend?
Thou art good, how art thou?
Thouest is good and holy and wonderful and glorious in thy own kingdom. Randall, I need to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So, Gothic Drinks has not been here in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote me a question, and he said, because I haven't been here in a long time, and he said, I had some stuff go on, and I guess Gothic Drinks has been, he said life's been crazy. And he said, remember he said he's still going to buy me Dan Aykroyd's vodka, and I'm going to do a vodka review. And he said a long time ago, he said, Fears, I quote, Randy said he would be down to try some of the Dan Aykroyd vodka. And I said,
I never said that.
And I said, I don't think so, Gothic Drink. I said, Randall doesn't drink because Mercenary Man said, hey, Fears, wouldn't it be cool, like whenever Visions and Gothic sends you that vodka, if you and Sam and Randy have like a drinking contest and do a review? And I said, well, that would be hard. I said, it wouldn't be hard with me and Sam, but I said it would be hard if Randall was there. I said, Randall doesn't drink. And then Gothic Drink said, Fears, I swear I heard Randall say that. I said, if he did say that, Randall was kidding. I said, Randall doesn't drink. And I told Gothic.
No, I know I didn't say that because it's alcohol. I don't drink alcohol.
That's what I was thinking. And I said, Gothic, I said, I know Randall wouldn't say that. I said, he doesn't drink. And I said, I totally respect Randall's wishes on not drinking. I said, because I told everybody in the chat, I said, guys, I've asked Randall a couple of times, hey, you want to go grab a beer? You want to go do this? And he said, Fears, I appreciate it. I just don't drink. And I said, I respect that, Randall. And whenever me and Randall hang out, I don't drink around Randall. Out of respect. And I respect Randall as a person.
I mean, he has a whiskey and a scotch and vodka every now and then, but
I mean,
just kidding.
Down low a little bit. No, I'm just joking. I don't do that. Randall, see, I love Randall's dark humor. Randall can take what I say, and then he goes with the joke, and then I go with the joke, and then magic ensues. No, I'm being serious. I never drink around Randall. I think I did one time. Remember Randall, like when like me and my ex got into a big fight and we were supposed to hang out on like Halloween and she totally like blew me off. And I was like, oh, I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm like, I'm not wasting my Halloween. And I remember I called Randall up. I said, Randall, I'm pissed off. And I said, I said, we were supposed to hang out all Halloween night. I said, I bought all this booze and I said, we were going to carve pumpkins and shit. And you went, Fears, just grab the pumpkins, grab the booze, and come hang out with me. And I didn't get to Randall's house till like till like 11:45 at night. And we went nuts the entire night, and it was great.
Yeah. And then we went to Denny's, and Fears is like, hey, Randy, watch this. And I was like, what are you doing, Fears? And then Fears takes out a gun, and he goes, don't any of you move or execute every last one of you.
No. I know exactly what happened. I thought you were saying the magic stuff. Remember, you said, hey.
I know. I was just kidding.
What really happened?
I was doing a scene from Pulp Fiction.
I know. That was funny, Randall. No, what really happened, Gothic, is we went to Denny's and it was Randall that said, hey, Fears, check this out. Randall pulls out these magic cards. Randall got a hot fudge sundae. This hot waitress comes by and he's like, hey, come over here.
I didn't snap my fingers, but.
Or I think I snapped my fingers because I was still kind of hungover. But this hot waitress comes over. Yeah. Right? Gorgeous. And Randall did magic for her for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. All right, let me get to some of these.
That was before I stopped drinking milk.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I
stopped drinking milk like about
that's right
5 or 6 months ago.
Let's see.
Maybe 7 or 8.
Queen says, Fears, don't go and end it early. Let Randy come on and say hi to us. Oh, no, I will. I'm just getting tired.
Hello.
Well, Randall, I thought you were gone. I was about to end it.
I was gone. When I came back is when I came back.
Were you hanging out with your mom or did you go out to karaoke or what were you doing?
Karaoke.
How did the karaoke nights go, buddy?
There was this guy, he thought he got one up on me, but he did not.
Really?
And he was actually a little bit pissed, but he was also like respectful. Like, he's like, I don't know how you did that, sir, but I'm going to get you a beer. What kind of beer are you drinking? I was like, I don't drink beer, but if you want, you can get me a C4. And he's like, what's a C4? And I go, it's an energy drink. And he's like, it's like midnight right now. You want an energy drink? And I'm like, yeah. So he
said he should have been like, get me a Red Bull, biatch.
Yeah. But he got me a C4, which is an energy drink. And see, I made him pick the King of Clubs, but he picked a card underneath that, and the card underneath it happened to be the 6 of Clubs. And he thought he was being sneaky. He thought he was going to get me. But what he didn't know is that I had a pen in my pocket that looks like a Sharpie, but it actually says 6 of Clubs on it. So he's like, 6 of Clubs is your card. Yeah, so you couldn't guess that, could you? And I was like, no, hold on. Take this pen. Go ahead and take a look at it. And on it says 6 of Clubs. And he goes, oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now, but I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Like,
What do you
why
want?
would he get pissed over that? I'm like,
Because he was trying to trick me, and he didn't trick me.
oh, I was like, why would the guy get pissed? I'm like, Randall's entertaining you. I'm like, why the fuck would you get pissed over that something that little?
Yeah, this guy was weirding me out a little bit, and to
Okay.
weird Randall the Amazing out is quite a feat. You have to be pretty bizarre.
That's quite true, Randall.
Yeah,
So,
I'm a bizarre person myself, and if like you make me weirded out, that's an accomplishment.
so, Randall, was the guy drunk?
He was very drunk. Yeah.
Okay, so that's another reason why he would weird you out, because whenever you're drunk, you say a lot of weird shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like,
I was kind of like itching to get out of there because he was like going on, and
so what was he saying that was weirding you out? Like was he hitting on you or like?
No, he was just like show me a trick, and then I was like started to show him a trick. He's like, show me another trick. I was like, well, I'm halfway through this one. He's like, show me another trick. I'm like, well, could I complete the first trick, sir? I didn't say that.
Hey, Randall,
that's what I was thinking in my mind. I was like, yeah. You need to give me one of those. But yeah, it was like show me another trick. I'm like, I'm not done with the first one, sir.
I told
Hold
Vision,
on.
I said, Visions, whenever you get time, mail me one. So I'm gonna have Visions mail me one.
Yeah.
And I said, Visions, I'll pay you back. So Visions is gonna send me
I'll
one.
give you the cash.
Yeah. I was like, give me the cash, and I said, I'll pay for one. Visions is gonna send me one. Like, I'm gonna get you one. And then I've been telling everybody else, all the fans, I'm like, if you want your own Randall mug, go to www.exhumevisions.com. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt, buddy. Continue on.
But yeah, he was just he was a little bit bossy, and he was like, oh, I'll get you dinner, and I'm like, I don't need a dinner. The C4 is enough, sir. And
I would have said the same thing. I'm like, dude, you're a man. I appreciate the dinner, but I'll take a Red Bull. I'll take a C4. That's cool. That's fine. I'm like, or give me some money, because Randall loves getting tips, whenever he does magic.
Yeah, and I made quite a bit of cash today.
How many tips tonight?
Around let's see, $26 around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Now, Randall, I was talking to Sam earlier. Sam works on a moving company, and he said the biggest tip he's ever gotten in one day. He said one time, Fears, he goes, it was such a big move. He said he got $160 tip.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, that's the biggest tip that out of all of our friendships, like the biggest tip I've ever got once when I was working at a car wash was $50. And you said, what's the biggest one you've ever gotten?
$20 in one go.
So the biggest one that Sam's ever got in one go, I was like, dude, you blow me and Randall out of the water. I'm like, $160 tip.
Yeah.
Let me answer this question. Gothic says, so when is the Sam stream if mini golf got rescheduled? Gothic, drink. The only thing that's changed, it's still going to be on Sunday, but because it's going to rain, the only thing that me and Sam are not going to do is go golfing. We were going to go golfing, and then after golf, we were going to do the stream. Now that we can't do golfing, I'm just going to meet Sam over at his house. And
and they're going to go clubbing. They're going to go out to the club. They're going to be like the Chris Kattan and Will Ferrell. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Do you know the name
don't
of that?
Hurt me.
You know the name of that movie?
Night at the Roxbury.
A Night at the Roxbury.
They're all going to be night in and out at the Roxbury. That is love.
What is
Baby,
love?
don't hurt me.
Baby, don't hurt me. It's like a hilarious, classic, fucking cheesy 80s song.
Yeah, Jim Carrey was in there too. That was hilarious.
Is that What Is Love song? Is that an 80s song or a 90s song?
I think it's a 90s song. I know for a fact it was around in the 90s.
Hilarious. Like, what is love? Yeah, baby, don't hurt me, fucking no more. And like, they just go, they're wiggling their fucking head and shit. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. And that was a Saturday Night Live skit before it came a movie. Yeah,
I know.
The best one, though, they had like different celebrities play the Roxbury guys. The best one, though, is when Jim Carrey did it. At the end of the skit, Jim Carrey is bebopping his head, and he's bebopping. It says like old retirement home, and he's force feeding an old lady like applesauce as he's bobbing his head. And he's like jamming out this fucking 90-year-old lady, and he's like, yeah, let's party. And he's like force feeding this old woman like applesauce and shit, and I fucking lost my mind. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Got the Drink Combo says, I used to live in a neighborhood called Roxbury when I lived in Boston back in the day.
You're from Boston? Jesus.
Nope, I'm not from Boston.
No, Gothic drink. Fuck
I
Boston.
know. I'm just kidding.
Fuck Boston. I hate Boston. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Boston's awesome. They have the Celtics.
I'm
Yeah,
joking. Gothic
the
drink.
Boston Celtics.
I'll be honest. I know nothing about Boston. I just wanted to like freak out Gothic drinks and be like, "Fuck you, fuck Boston." No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing around. I'm playing around.
Too bad Carrie wasn't the third brother in the movie version.
I know. Jim Carrey should.
Oh, Fears, come on, brother.
I'm joking, Gothic drink. But you know what? In the movie version, they did reference Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
They did reference him. Like they were in the club and they made it look like Jim Carrey. The Roxbury guys are talking to the club owner, and he goes, "Wait a minute." He goes, "Jim Carrey's here. I have to talk to Jim Carrey." And he goes, "Hey, Jim, come here, you pet detective bastard." And then he's like, "Smoking, you son of a bitch." And then you see the club guy go over and talk to the wannabe Jim Carrey and start talking to him. It's in the movie.
Uh-huh.
But Jim Carrey actually wasn't in the movie, but they reference him though.
Gothic Drink Combo says, "Don't hate on my culture." Hello.
I swear, I'm playing around Gothic Drinks. You know I'm your friend. You know I love you, buddy. You've been a fan of me and Randos for quite a long time.
Now Gothic says, "Randy, take care of this guy." All right, here we go.
Oh shit, Randall! Oh my god! Don't be murdering your best friend, you bastard! No, I'm just joking, buddy. Anyway, let's see. Mercenary Man says, "I think a Sam and Randy get together is long overdue." We're gonna hang out. Me, Sam, and Randy are gonna hang out, Mercenary Man. I promise. Randy's got a crazy schedule. I've got a crazy work schedule. And Sam works. He probably works more hours than I do. And I work 40 hours plus. I work Monday through Friday and have Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes Sam works on Saturdays. That's why sometimes me and Sam do our video game streams on Sundays, because sometimes Sam has to work on Saturdays. So
yeah.
And Randall, he's always I respect Randall. Randall's always hanging out. Randall spends a lot of time with his mom, guys. Randall, forgive me for saying this. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to make them understand.
Yeah.
I love Mrs. Brown, but Randall wants to spend as much time with Mrs. Brown because Mrs. Brown is actually older than my parents. My parents are in their mid 60s. Mrs. Brown, she's in her like 70s. So I understand where Randall's coming from. He wants to spend as much time with his mom as humanly as possible. And then Randall, if he's not doing that, then he takes his mom out to eat, or he takes care of his mom, or him and his mom go to karaoke, or sometimes he goes to karaoke on his own. And if he's not doing all that, me and Randall are making content. We're doing collab videos together. So Randall's a busy guy.
I am, and I think I found my purpose. My purpose is to do what I love and get paid for it. That's it.
Exactly.
Right there. I'm doing magic, getting paid for that, doing screenwriting, doing for that.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen of YouTube says, "I have elderly parents too. Family is so important." You are correct, the Queen of YouTube.
Exactly.
I
love Mrs. Brown as like a second mom. I love my family, and I try to talk to my family, as much as I can. Not so much right now. I told Randall, not so much right now because we got into a big ordeal. But I haven't spoken to Mrs. Fears and Mr. Fears for about 3 weeks, Randall. But hopefully next week I heard. Well, no, actually, no. I heard from.
You mean dad. Mom and dad?
Mom and dad, yes. Hopefully, I hear from them in a phone call. I heard from my dad a week ago because he texted me and said, "Hey, I feel a lot better. I'm on a lot stronger medicine." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's good."
Yeah.
But I didn't call him. I texted him. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But no. Before we continue on, to answer your question, Gothic Drink, the stream is still on. It just is we're not going to go miniature golfing because Sam said it's going to be pouring down rain. So I just said, "Hey, Sam, the minute you get done with your because Sam has to work early in the morning. So Sam told me even if it wasn't raining, Sam had to work early on Sunday." And he said, "Fears," he said, "Fears, we're going to put off miniature golfing. The minute you get back, from church camp, I'm going to hang out with Randall. And then after the Randall hangout, then me and Sam are going to go play miniature golf." And he said, "Fears, as soon as I get done on Sunday morning with my moving job, I'll call you." So Gothic Drinks, we'll probably be playing video games by 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then We're not going to go all night. We'll probably do it for, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6 hours, something like that. It's going to be a good long stream. So anyone and everyone, I hope you guys can make it out to that stream. Randall, I hope to see you in the chat on Sunday.
Okay.
I know you've got church, but after church, come to the video game stream and chat it up in the comments. All right.
All right.
And we're going to be continuing playing Resident Evil 7.
Queen of YouTube says, very cool, Randall. Turn passions into a career. I pray to be independent like that one day. Yeah, it is cool. You know, making money at what you love is it's awesome.
Check this out. Sam said fears. I was on the phone with him. He said fears. He goes, the scares that you had, apparently it's going to get more fucking epic, Randall. He said, I asked him, I said, what's the most scared I've gotten so far on Resident Evil? He said, oh, fears by far, when that guy came crashing through the wall. Randall, there's a scene in it. I was trying to find something, or I was trying to locate a key or something. I can't even remember. And this fucking crazy old man barreled his way through this wall, literally trying to kill Fears' character in the video game. And I've shot this guy. I've stabbed this guy. He's got set on fire. We shot him. He just won't die, Randall. See, Randall, I'm getting better. I knew you were trying to pull a fast one on Fears, and I said, Randall's not frozen. I'm just going to keep talking until Randall can't hold that face anymore. I said, eventually, Randall's going to need air, and he'll come back. And I'm like, I know he'll break character at some point. Shame on you, Randall. Shame on you, buddy. No, I'm just joking.
Shame on me. What'd I do, man?
Man. Just joking.
Randall, I know Fears is going to ray me. Ray you?
What the hell does that even mean?
I don't know.
I'm trying to catch up on all the comments. Let's see. Gothic Drink says, awesome, man. I'll be there for the stream. Excited to see you get scared. Listen, Gothic, I've only gotten scared twice. There was 2 times. The second time, me and Sam, we were in this bathroom and I was talking to the fans, and I opened the door and I had no idea that fucking old creepy guy was going to be right behind the door. And Randall, at this point, he had a couple of like gunshot wounds in him, and he was burnt to shit because I set him on fire. I've slashed him with a knife in the Resident Evil series, and this motherfucker is still alive. So
Marissa the Manchi says, Randall, I know Fears is going to rat me out, so I need to come clean Fears.
Yeah, right. Randall, I love
how shit.
Randall, I love how you just make this shit up as we go along. It's great. All right, no, I need to catch up with the comments. I'm so far behind.
Yeah.
Let's see. Randall didn't say he would drink, but he would hang out for the stream. Oh, did he? Okay, I just wanted to make sure, Gothic Drink, because I was like, I don't think he would say that. And then Gothic Drink says, I would never try to encourage Randy to drink since he does. I was like, well, that's what I thought. I'm like, Randall doesn't drink. Like, Randall has drank before, but he decided that it wasn't for him. And I said, that's fine, Randall. I respect your wishes. I'm like, if you don't want to drink,
I've really had about that much beer in my entire life.
And, you know, some people don't like it. And I totally respect Randall's wishes. I'm like, either you like it or you don't, you know? Randall said he tried it and was like, you know what, Fierce, this ain't for me. And I was like, that's fine, Randall. I'm not. I said, I would be a shitty friend if
a lot of people say beer is an acquired taste. And I was like, you know, it's expensive. People act like idiots.
And I said, Randy,
drive and get accidents.
You don't have to drink. I said, I would be a shitty friend if I forced, not just Randy, if I forced anyone to drink. So I don't force anything on anyone. I'm like, either you want to drink or you don't, you know, like, you know, that's just how it is. Gothic Drink says, Randall, I promise I wasn't suggesting you. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was like, I don't think he said that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. You already read the Queen of YouTube. Very cool, Randall, to turn passions into career. Well, that's what I want to do one day, Randall. One day I would love to, if my TikTok took off even more. Like, did I tell you I hit over 8,000, buddy?
Yeah.
Now
you should try Cameo. Have you ever heard of Cameo before?
I've heard of Cameo. I've just never done it before.
So basically what you do is you put up, like, you can say for $100 I'll give you a shout out, for $150 I'll, you know, sing a song or do whatever. And, you know, and so basically you're like selling people like shout outs.
Okay.
So, And a lot of really famous celebrities are on Cameo.
Yeah,
And
I've seen celebrities do it. They do it for like birthdays or like anniversaries or like
yeah, so like Kim Kardashian will come on for $50 and say, "Hey, Randy, happy birthday," whatever, and then if you like drop her 100,
The
she'll.
only problem with that is celebrities can do that because they're fucking celebrities. I don't classify myself as a celebrity, not yet.
I think there's some people who would pay for your shout outs.
I mean, if the fans would want me to do it, I would do it. But I'll be honest, I love my fans. I just don't think I have enough fans to do that stuff. That's why I haven't been sent. That's why I haven't sold merch yet. Because I don't honestly think I have enough fans. If I ever got to like 10,000 on YouTube, and I got to 10,000 on, the only way I'd probably like start doing merch or like cameo videos, I think 10,000 is a good number. If I got 10,000 on TikTok and 10,000 on any of my YouTube channels, then I would probably do it.
I think people are already buying Fears merch. So
well, the only type of Fears merch that is out there is what Visions has made. Visions has made Fears vlog stickers.
Yeah.
And he asked me and Randall's permission because he's used your cartoons, Randall.
Yeah.
Have I gave you a Fears Man sticker yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only. So he's only made the Fears vlog stickers, and then he's made the Fears Man 26 mug, and then I guess technically this is Fears Man merch too, the Randall mug, So he's only made 3. So yeah, so I would love. See, there's a new look. There's a new look. See, you're getting it, Randall. There's a new look for the new mug. Randall, let's see. How many faces are on this? You've got the serious Randall. It's kind of like a little smirk. Then you've got the surprise Randall doing this, going like that. Then you've got the a little bit more of a smirk. So it's like this. So it's serious Randall like this. Then kind of happy Randall, like a little smirk. Then the surprise Randall. And then he's got the more of a smile where it's kind of like this. Now that's a good look too, Randall. If you just had the eyes of Randall like looking at you, see, now you're getting it, buddy. You're giving Visions more and more content and concepts, buddy. There it is. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. So yeah. Queen of YouTube says, "Was the fight about your dad's treatment? Why did it happen? I feel you're so close." I am close to my mom and my dad, Queen of YouTube. I just don't want to talk about it. It's very personal. It had nothing to do with my dad's treatment. Nothing to do with my dad's treatment whatsoever. It was.
Yeah.
It's a long argument that's been going on since I was probably in college. So I really don't want to go into it. It's very, very, very personal. So there's just some things I won't talk about. But Randall, I think Queen of YouTube I think she is a new fan. Queen of YouTube, have you been here since the beginning? I'm just curious. Are you just a fan of me, or are you a fan of Randall and me? I'm just curious.
Queen of YouTube says, "I've been always a fan, John. What the F?"
She hasn't responded.
The hell are you talking about, John?
Let's see. Marissa says that game is crazy. Randall, I know Fears is going to ray me.
And later she says, "Rat me out, so I need to come clean."
I don't know what she's on about.
I don't either.
Oh, here she goes. She goes, "I accidentally mistook you." Oh, I got it. I wasn't going to say anything, Marissa. Now I know what she's talking about. Marissa says, "I accidentally mistook you as a homosexual earlier. I had no idea, though. I was only going on a guess." And then she said, "John seemed offended." I wasn't offended. I was just coming.
You were totally offended, Fears.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was not. Randall, I was defending you.
I'm just kidding.
I was defending you and saying, "Marissa, I don't know where you got that from." I said, "Randall has always been straight." I said, "Randall's my wingman whenever we try to pick up chicks." I said, "Whenever I'm drinking, Randall's took me home." I said, when we went and did karaoke, I said, Randall was jamming out in the karaoke. And I'll admit, I pushed out. I pushed out of karaoke. I don't think I'm a good singer. I sang with Randall I sang with Randall, but I couldn't get enough courage up to sing.
Well, thank you, Queen of YouTube. Queen of YouTube says, I've only been a fan since the days of both of you guys being here, but I've been watching for a while. Had to change my channel name because of trolls. But I will always watch Fears, even if my name has to change. Right. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
My name used to be Jerry Atrick.
Yeah, right, Randall. Dude,
No.
I love Randall's dark humor. I love it.
It's not dark, Fears. It's
Randall, some of your humor is kind of dark. Remember the best?
Yeah, some of my humor is dark, but that wasn't dark.
Randall, I don't
This is
think
like
nothing will top. One time, Randall, I swear, I'm not going to say his name, but Randall knows where I'm going with this. One time, Randall put it on a solo like this, and he went, "Hey, Fears," and I went, "What?" And he goes, "Let's kill," and then you know who. And
Yeah.
he meant it so seriously. I was on the ground, fucking losing my shit. I was like, I
Yeah.
hope you're kidding, Randall. And
I don't think I said that on stream. That
I thought you said it on stream once.
no, I think we may have been a private stream
Okay. But
because I don't think I would allude
Randall,
to that.
that's true. That's true. Randall, but you know, Randall was kidding. Because I know
Yeah,
that,
I was joking.
I
so.
know that guy is watching. Randall, whenever he does his dark humor, it's great. But Randall, when you told me that story of you and your friends in high school,
Don't say it.
oh yeah, I won't.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's dark, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I love Randall's humor. Randall, you like the thing about
Yeah.
Randall is I love how creative Randall is. Like if I'm like, and Randall, we've been here many times. If I'm struggling
Yeah.
on some creative juices for Fears Man or even Cameo Man, like Randall will be like, "Hey Fears, I'm stuck too." Sometimes I give Randall like ideas, and I'm like, "Well, Randall, Cameo Man's your baby." So I'm like, if you don't like an idea, you don't have to take it. Same thing with Randall. Randall like, "Hey Fears, I'll give you my ideas, but if you don't like it for Fears Man, don't take it." But whenever I'm like lacking on the creativity, Randall will just pop out an ingenious idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way I get my ideas is, basically, Fears Man is basically a parody of Superman.
Yeah.
And then, so when I think of ideas for Cameo Man, I think, like Cameo Man's kind of like the Batman of Fears Man and Cameo Man. I mean, Fears Man, Superman and Batman.
Kind of a mixture. And I also said, Randall, I said, let's not stop there. I said, if there's something from another superhero, let's steal. We stole a lot of stuff. Remember, we stole a lot of stuff from Blank Man, Randall, that movie?
Yeah.
We stole stuff from Blank Man, you guys. We stole stuff from Meteor Man.
Meteor Man, yeah.
We stole stuff from Fantastic Four and shit. And I'm like, Randall, anything that'll help Fears Man, let's just steal it from their movie and steal it from their comic book and put it in ours,
Uh-huh.
But Randall's idea was like, well, Fears. Obviously, Fears Man can't be in the Fortress of Solitude. And Randall was the one that came up with the Cave of Fear. I never would have thought of that. Me and Randall both came up with at first I was gonna be like, Randall, I don't want to call Fears Man's planet like Fears World or Fears Land. I'm like, that's fucking retarded. I'm like, we need to come up with something more creative. And I said, Randall, it was Randall's idea to say something about crones. And I said, wait a minute. I said, can't we combine a few words? And it was my idea. It was my idea to use Clark Kent. Like Clark Kent, he works and lives in Metropolis. I said, Randall, what about if we take the first part of crones? And I said, can we do something with crones? And then Randall was the actual one that said, hey, Fears, I got it. Let's take Metropolis, your idea of Metropolis, and let's take crone. And then all of a sudden it was Chronopolis. And I was like, that's genius, Randall. So yeah. Genius. Gothic Drink says, Fears, I need that mug. So funny. I mean, go to www.exhumevisions.com and if you ask him, he will make you this mug, Visions. Gothic Drinks. He'll make you the mug. All right, Randall, I'm gonna put it on you. It looks like you want to do a magic trick.
Not right this second.
Oh, I thought. Well, you were.
I do want to do one in about 4 minutes.
Okay, well, let me know when you're ready because you were pulling out the cards and I thought you were ready. So
yeah, let me take it off me and put it on you. And
okay, let me know whenever you're ready to go. I'm gonna read some more of the comments to get caught up.
Okay.
Okay. Queen says, I've only been a fan since the days of both of you guys being here, but I have been watching for a while and had to change my channel name because of troll. Well, you know what, Queen of YouTube, I'm really sorry that trolls suck. That's just how it is. I try not to bring them up by name. If I bring them up by name, they get real pissed off. They're weird individuals, fuck them, Queen of YouTube. Again, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how many streams you do. It doesn't matter how many YouTube videos you make. It doesn't matter. Sometimes people are just going to hate, some people don't like me and just like Randall. Some people don't like Randall and just like me. And me and Randall have the best attitude about it. If you don't like me, fuck off, And I've took a lot of advice from Randall. Randall's like Fears. Don't react. Just go to their channel, block their channel, and remove their comments. And I try to block out as much negativity as possible. But I appreciate you watching me and Randall, Queen of YouTube. I really I appreciate that. It's good to know that we have long time existing, loving, and loyal fans. And I love the loving and loyal and fans that have been here since the very beginning. Like Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle has been here since the very beginning.
Okay, put it on me, Fears.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let me put it on full screen so I can see.
Okay, here we go. All right,
All right.
we're going to do a trick for all you guys in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I am going to make a little prediction here, and I've got
Now, Randall, does this involve me? Like, do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got all these cards right here.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a prediction.
Okay.
And my prediction is going to be right here.
I can't see anything. I don't know what Randall's writing. I have no idea what he's writing.
Okay. So now I got the prediction right there. So I'm just going to set it right there.
Okay.
All right. Now, here we go. Do me a favor. Just say A or B. A or B.
B.
All right. We're going to put that away. All right. A or B. A or B.
A.
A. All right. So we got all these. Now, these were the cards right here that you could have picked.
Uh-huh.
These were the kind. And then I thought you would pick.
Wow.
The King of Spades. But then I realized there are no King of Spades. But hold on. Wait a minute. Maybe there is.
Oh, shit, Randall. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah,
and that's the trick. Back to Fears.
I'll be honest. Randall, before I click it on me, I really wanted to pick some type of card with the hearts.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Randall flips it and does a funny on me. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, there it is, guys. The magical genius that is Lord Randall.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. All right. Let's continue on. Queen of YouTube says, but I will always watch Fears even if my name has to change. Well, I'm being honest. I'm sorry that you had to change your name.
Have you ever seen the Trey Parker movie Orgasmo? Yeah, that was hilarious.
You know what, Queen of YouTube? Maybe next time, don't even change your name. Like me and Randall sometimes takes breaks from the community. Like Randall just took was it a month break, Randall?
Yeah, around that.
Before Randall took a break, I took a 2-month break. So. Yeah. So you don't have to change your name. Just don't like if you need to take a break, Queen of YouTube, maybe go back to your real name. Do you mind telling me what your name was before you change it to Queen of YouTube? It's okay.
Probably not.
It's okay if you don't want to tell me, but I'm saying so you don't have to keep changing it every month or two. Next time, if you don't want to change your name, just take a month or two break. So then it doesn't So then they're not irritating you as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think Queen of YouTube probably doesn't want to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
But thank you for the compliment, Queen of YouTube. I appreciate it. It was a good party trick.
And I appreciate that you're not only a fan of me, but you're a fan of Randall, because Randall's my best friend. And you guys know I love Randall like a brother. I would take a bullet for him. So I always tell people, hey, it's cool that you support Fears, but also support my friend Randall. Because Randall, I've been saying this for years. I don't know why you don't have more YouTube subscribers. We need to get your subs up, man.
I really haven't been trying. I've been focusing mostly on screenwriting and magic.
'Cause I think
If I decide to put my best foot forward, I mean, like,
it just
my plate is full with magic and screenwriting.
I know. I'm
So,
just saying, it just sucks that I've got 8,000 followers on TikTok,
yeah.
and my
You
TikTok.
don't even know how you got that 8,000. That
Oh,
sandcastle thing blew the hell up.
no, I know how that if I wouldn't have made that sandcastle video, I probably wouldn't have 8,000 subs.
Yeah. That sandcastle video, people are just nuts about it.
And they're still going nuts about it. Like it's up
Yeah.
to like 400,000 views, and
Yeah.
they've liked it over 100,000, something like that. It's ridiculous. So,
Yeah, it's like my video, The Milgram Experiment. It was a jokey little cartoon done in the style of South Park, but that video has over 130,000 views on YouTube, and I'm like, why did that one blow up? And like the Thrilling 3 didn't blow up.
and I love the Thrilling 3. If you guys have never seen
Yeah.
Randall's original, go Randall. Which YouTube channel is that? Is that on the Mayor of Magic or is it on
Cameo Man 2021?
Go to Cameo Man 2021. That was Randall's very first channel ever. And then later on, he made the Mayor of Magic. If you guys have never seen his original short film called The Thrilling 3, it is fucking amazing. And Randall, I swear to God, one of these days, if we ever became famous, we are making that into a fucking movie.
Yeah. And yeah, Appleseed 130K. Yeah.
Randall,
I put almost zero effort into that one,
Randall,
which is
we're getting the original actors. You're gonna be David Down, Boring Master. We're gonna get your friend. Was it your friend Chris that played Mr. Mental?
Yeah.
And then what was the other guy's name? Semi-psychic guy.
Ron Ward.
So Ron is gonna, and I want to play the villain. What was the villain?
Yeah.
What was the villain called? Darth something.
Eve Vader.
Oh,
Although Eve Vader is a woman, so
I don't care.
Yeah.
Fears wants to play the villain. That's the only thing we'll change. It'll be Eve Vader will be a man villain, and I want to play in the theatrical release of The Thrilling 3.
Uh-huh.
And I love it so much. I can do literally dialogue of it. I'm not going to do it now, but Randall's like, Jesus, Fears, you love that short film so much. I can do dialogue of it. I can probably, I've got the whole, like the first intro.
You got the opening down.
The opening is like what? The opening is like what? 3 minutes, Randall, and I can say it word for word. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't the opening like 3 or 4 minutes?
I think the opening is about a minute and a half, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's something like that. And one time I recited to Randall, and Randall was like, damn, Fears, you got that. I said, because it's such a great fucking short film, Randall. I'm like, I fucking love that short film. The sequel, it's all right. The first one is fucking fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm missing comments. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. Marissa says, I have many gay friends, Randall, so I forget that some men would be mad being mistaken. We're not mad. We're not mad, Marissa. I'm just saying I was sticking up for Randall. I know Randall isn't gay. I have nothing against gay people.
No, she was saying that you.
But I'm not mad though. I've got some gay friends.
No, she said she mistook you for a gay, not me.
No. She mistook you, Randall.
No, I'm not.
Randall,
I gotta have. I'm gonna go back and read this.
Randall, before you came in, she said that she thought that you were gay, and I clarified and said, I don't know where you got that from, Marissa. And she's accusing me of being mad about that. I said, I'm not being mad. I said I was sticking up for Randall. I said Randall's never been gay. We don't have anything against gay people. I've got 3 gay friends. My one friend, Kristen, she's a lesbian. She's from Missouri. She's my friend. And then I have 2 gay friends from film school. I don't see them around anymore, but I've got them on my Facebook. I still keep in touch with them, and they were in my class, and they were gay. And I don't have anything against gay people. I was just sticking up for Randall. I'm like, I know Randall isn't gay, but I don't have anything against gay people. But yeah, like we're not mad at it though. I was like, I just didn't want it to be a big thing, you know. I'm like, Randall isn't gay, I'm not gay. It's cool. Like I understand You mistook it, but I'm like,
No, I'm not gay. I'm looking for Mrs. Right now.
exactly. I even said that. I said, Randall, whenever we go out, I said, Randall is my wingman and he helps me find my ladies. And then if we don't find anything, anytime like when we went out to karaoke, there wasn't many women that night, Randall, but I kept my eyes open. I was like, hey, Randall, what about that girl up there? And he's like, it's not my type. But we're always looking. Me and Randall are always looking for Mrs. Right.
Uh-huh.
All right. Let me scroll. I'm missing some comments here. Let's see here. Queen of YouTube says, you are Queen of YouTube says you are talented, Randy. Such a good party trick. Then she says, do you think that would be enough to make weirdos leave me alone? Randall, do you want to take this one? Like, I think she's referring to her changing her name.
No. Wait, what was the question?
She says, do you think that would be enough to make weirdos leave me alone?
I don't know.
I would say this.
I would keep your channel name the way it is. So.
Yeah, I would say this. Yeah. Let me answer before Randall answers. I would say, don't like Queen of YouTube. Don't respond to them. Don't acknowledge them. If you have to acknowledge them, don't acknowledge them by name. And if they shoot you like a stupid comment, just block the comment and block them. And then I wouldn't change your channel anymore because they shouldn't control
dictate what your channel is.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to try. They shouldn't dictate your name. They shouldn't dictate what content you make. Fuck them. You know, just it's fine that you changed your name once. I wouldn't change it again. Randall, do you have anything else to add on to that, or what would you say?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Because really,
I would just keep it the way it is because I think it's a good YouTube name. Queen of YouTube.
Don't change it again. And you know what? I hate trolls, and really, Queen of YouTube, trolls are just bullies. And bullies hate themselves. They're like, oh, we hate ourselves. Oh, he's a good target. I'll just make fun of him. Fuck them. Yeah. Fuck them. They're just bullies. Fuck them. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah. Who cares what they think? And before Randall came in, I'll say the same thing. Randall's heard me say this a million times. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say. You could make 10,000 videos on YouTube, and they'd be like, well, Fears, that wasn't good enough. I wanted you to make 20,000 videos on YouTube. It doesn't make a difference of how many. They're always going to find some type of flaw in you, your channel, your personality, whatever. Am I right, Randall?
Yeah.
If they're determined to hate you, they're going to find any way to hate you.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to react to them less and less. And Randall said I've been doing a really good job.
Yep. Yeah, been.
Because I'll be honest, Queen of YouTube, if you've been a long-time fan, you've seen me. Fears has not been the best at reacting to people. Seriously. Yeah. There's been times where I've been screaming like, fuck you. Like, I hope you fucking die. Like, there was some dark times.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
and I felt horrible.
Yeah.
Even though some of those trolls deserved it, I was like, I shouldn't have took it that far and wished death upon someone. Because you can hate someone.
Yeah.
I'll always hate Moody. And I'm not afraid of him. But I thought he took it that far to call my parents. But do I want him to die? No. I don't like him. I'll never like him. But do I want him to die? No. All right. Well, let's continue on. She said, I'd rather not associate the two channels, unfortunately. But I appreciate the advice for Fears. And then I'm so far behind. I'm trying to keep up, Randall. Queen of YouTube says, what's your channel called, Randall? I will sub. I'll tell them. The first channel, Queen of YouTube, his very first channel, the one that he's always had, it's called Cameo Man 2021. And then, Randall, how long have you had the Mayor of Magic? How long have you had that?
Probably since 2011, 2012.
Okay, and then Queen of YouTube, his second channel, like he said, he's had it since 2011. That's the Mayor of Magic. So if you write,
the channel used to be called Vlogging with Mr. Brown, but a lot of people who aren't internet savvy don't know how to spell vlogging. They think I said blogging, which is like, no, I need to to change it to something that I can say and people will get it right off the bat. So I changed it to the Mayor of Magic.
Plus, Randall, I like that you changed that because you love magic. So I was like,
yeah,
Randall doesn't have both of his channels, or at least one of his channels, named something of magic. There's something wrong with Randall because you love magic.
Yep.
The only I'm
going to be doing some more Hooters vlog pretty soon, Piers.
Well, I will be attending those with you, Randall.
Hopefully, yeah.
As much as I can. Because I'm a free man, Randall. I've been a free man for 2 years. And bring on those Hooter ladies.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say, Randall, is I didn't like that you changed it from Cameo Man to Cameo Man 2021.
Well, the reason I did that, number one, it was 2021 when I changed it. And the reason I kept it 2021 is because one of my favorite cartoons of all time, where I draw a lot of my inspiration off of, is a show called C-Lab 2021. Mm-hmm. And so Cameo Man 2021 is an homage to C-Lab 2021.
I just loved the simplicity of it. I just loved it when it was just Cameo Man.
Yeah, but there are other Cameo Mans on YouTube, and if you search for Cameo Man, you get like a bunch of different people.
Randall, you know what you could do is you could name it The Cameo Man.
No, I think people would. Nah.
I just love the simplicity of it. Man, but anyway, it's your channel. That's the only thing I didn't like about it.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue on. Appleseed says, seriously, TikTok just works differently. I know, Apple. It's weird. Like, I even have my description. I've told Randall this, and I've told my YouTube, but I don't know if Apple knows about it. But Appleseed, I have literally put, Randall, I put my YouTube channel description in. I put the link to it. So if you go to my TikTok and click on it, it takes you right to FearsMan26. And I was like, what is so hard about, all right, if you subscribe to me on TikTok, why can't you just go the extra effort, click on my link, and just subscribe? Because I told I
don't know. Maybe you need to make that video. Maybe you need to be like, hey, everybody, this is whatever on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube.
I mean, I'm always plugging my YouTube channel, always on my TikTok. But maybe I'll make a video just dedicated to that. Like, hey, my YouTube channel link is in the description. And Randall, the only reason why I didn't put Fears Vlogs is you can only put one link in your description. And I said, well, I love FearsMan26 way more than Fears Vlog. I said, Fears Vlogs is like my goof-off channel. Like, we stream, I play video games, we bullshit in a stream and talk about different stuff, and then I do an occasional vlog here and there. But I said, my bread and my butter, I love FearsMan26. Yeah. All of my best projects, me and Randall's collab videos are on there. Anytime I'm in a Cameo Man and Randall allows me to upload it, I put a Cameo Man on there.
There's some and who did that last Fierce Man video? That was pretty good.
This guy right here. No, Randall, I was so tired when I uploaded that. I owe you an apology. Before I go to bed tonight, I will go back into the descriptions and I will link your two channels. You
didn't mention me once, man.
I'm so sorry. But Randall, did you see I uploaded the Fears Man trailer?
I saw it. On Facebook. Yeah, I saw it.
And I did plug you on there. Yeah. But tonight before I go to bed, I will go back into the descriptions and I will put not just one link, I will put both links so people can subscribe to your channel.
Queen of YouTube loved Space Ghost 2. Space Ghost was awesome.
But no,
I like the original show and I like the talk show that he did. The talk show was hilarious.
Randall, before I read more comments, why do you think it's so hard for people to like I know I have different fans and I love all my fans. Like I need to in a day or two make a thank you video for my TikTok fans for getting me to 8,000. I haven't made that video yet, but I will. But why do you think it's so hard? I have the description in the YouTube, in the TikTok. Why do you think like they don't come over and subscribe to FearsMan26 or Fears Vlog? I don't get it. Like,
yeah, I don't really have a theory.
Because it's so, I don't know. It's so cool that I have 8,000. I never thought in a million.
I have zero presence on TikTok. So,
and what I'm saying is, I think it's amazing. I love that I have 8,000 followers. Or actually, I have more than 8,000. I've got 8,016 on TikTok. I just would love for them to see Randall. Nothing would make me happier for them to see our Cameo Man episodes, my Fears Man stuff, and then they're like, oh wow, like not only does Fears Man do like these cool TikTok videos, but wow, like I love his shit on Fears Man 26, and then that would only help your channel because I always give you a link and they're like, oh wow, Randall does all these cartoon episodes for Fears. Hey, we're gonna subscribe to his best buddy, you know?
Yeah. Earlier, a fan asked John who had a harder job, and he admitted you do. Yeah. He has ideas, but the illustration is so important. Randall, you're so talented. I love the vids. Well, thank you. I do it for great and awesome fans like Marissa the Banshee and the Queen of YouTube. You know, cool people like y'all.
And Randall, I did say here. Let me click it back on me. I forgot to put it back on me.
Okay.
For both of us, I did say this. I said I help out Randy where I can. I said I help Randy write some of the stuff. I do the voice acting. I give Randall ideas. We both shoot ideas back each on. Like if Randall's stumped on Cameo Man, like Fears, give me the next funny scene, and then we'll come up with something. And then I get stuck sometimes writing Fears Man. So sometimes, like at the end of the episodes, if it just says written by John Fears and Randall Brown, that means that means that we both. There's been sometimes where I'm like, Randy, I'm so lazy, I can't think of anything. You get the writing credit this time. Like I'll think of the general idea. And then I'm like,
the thing that makes it most difficult is hold on. Right. It's the piece of crap computer that I have. It's always breaking down. After Fears Man 5, I will be getting a new computer and ditching that old one.
And Randall, even the computer that I gave you, that one's better.
That one is still pretty old as well. That's from when you went to high school. That's when you went to college, which was 2010, which was 12 years ago. So that computer is 12 years old.
That one's better than yours because Randall said, well, Fears, like the stuff that I do with Cameo Man, that's older than the computer that you gave me.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how old's that one? You said, because it's the one with the black keyboard, right, Randall? You said, what, that one's like 13 years old or some shit.
Yeah. Queen of YouTube says, Randall, do you do live streams like this and chat with us? I assumed just proper uploads. No, sometimes I do streams. I haven't been doing streams lately because I've got a lot of work to do.
I mean, Randall does magic videos. He does uploads. He uploads Cameo Man, Fears Man. He does live streams with me. I do live streams with Randall. So he does it all. Queen. So be sure. Don't just subscribe to me, Queen. Subscribe to Randall because I think she said she's been watching me longer, but
I think she said she's been watching it since both of us have been coming on.
Yeah, but she said I'll always watch Fears, which implies I'm like I want her to watch you. I want my friend Randall to get more subs, guys. Give Randall some more subs. Let's get him up there. Yeah. All right, let me scroll down some more comments. I'm trying to get to you guys as much as possible. Appleseed says, would love to hear you do movie monologue site. Apple, listen. You guys give me some time. They're like Randall, I wouldn't even have to study. There's some monologues. This is where Fears Man has a good memory. I can remember movie scenes. I can remember movie dialogue. Randall, the worst thing I'm bad at is if someone just says, hey, Fears, let me give you my number. I'll be like, don't write it on a piece of paper. Randy, you've seen me do this. I'm like, here's my phone. Immediately put your phone number in my phone because if you don't, I'll never remember your name. I'll never remember your number, and I'll lose it. Put it in my phone immediately. And then I have the worst problem remembering people's names. I'm better at like, oh, I remember that guy. I met that guy, and I met her wife at that party, and I associate them. Yep, I remember. I went to that high school party. I became friends with them. I remember at that party. So I associate people with like I'll be like, oh, I remember Randall. Randall's my best friend. I met him in college. Yeah. It takes me forever to remember people's names, but if you're talking about movie monologues, I have that shit down in a heartbeat. Like Randall was impressed. Randall's like, damn, Fears, I made some hilarious little short film like 12, 13 years ago, and you can still remember that. Like,
yeah, I used the Harrison Ford video that you did in the Batman trailer.
Yeah, Randall, but I'm telling you, the first time you made a presidential campaign, oh my God. I don't think anything will top that first one, Randall. I mean, you top yourself in different ways, but every 4 years, guys, me and Randall would be like, "Hey, Fierce, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if we made like fake campaign?" Was that your idea initially, Randall, or was it both of ours?
That wasn't your idea. That was totally my idea. I surprised you with it.
Yeah, and you said, "Hey, Fierce, wouldn't it be hilarious?"
The first 4 were in 2016.
Oh yeah, but that first one was great. You're like, "Do you want a president that will out-top all the other presidents in history? Then you should vote for John Fears. John Fears is a man of the people." And then you went on to like, "Don't you want your own DeLorean time machine?" Like, yeah. Well, John Fears can supply his very own DeLorean time machine. And then what was the other stuff like you said something about
John Fears declares that he will stop all clown attacks. Yeah. John Fears only holds the classiest wet t-shirt contest. Yeah. And if elected, will do so for the next 8 years.
Well, no, that was the second one.
That was like the 7th or 8th one. I did 4 in 2016, then I did 4 more in 2020. Then when 2024 rolls around, when the next presidential election comes about, I'll be doing about 4 more. So
I think we should do more than 4, Randall. The people love those.
Well, yeah. The thing is that
Randall, I swear,
I love how you say "we" when it's me doing the entirety of these videos. I'm taking clips from your videos,
I give you some ideas. Randall makes the video, but I'm like, Randall, use this bit of footage from my vlog. Use this footage from my short film. But no, seriously, tell them about the very first ever campaign video. That one.
I don't even really remember it. You probably remember it more than I do.
It was something about John Fears.
John Fears. Oh yeah, it was actor, model, YouTube sensation. Yeah.
And you're like the Indiana Jones song comes on, right? And there's like an American flag, and you're like, John Fears is a man of the people. John Fears will get things done. And then all of a sudden it goes model, actor, YouTube sensation. And then you're like, John Fears' first act as president is the recreation of a DeLorean time machine.
Making functional proton packs.
Then making functional proton packs. And then
John Fears promises he will ban all guns from kindergarten.
That's the one I don't get, because I'm like, why the fuck would kindergartners have guns? And then Randall's like, I don't know, Fears.
And there was it was this stupid gun control bill that they were passing, and there was a little kid, and the kid was reaching out for the gun, and I put that little picture in there. I thought that picture was hilarious. I'm like, why would you even let a 4-year-old around a gun?
Randall found a picture of a kid like holding on to a gun.
And she was reaching for it, and I'm like, who the hell? What idiot is letting their little kid be around guns? That just
then you were like banning guns from all kindergartners. And I remember I asked Randall, I'm like, Randall, what the fuck are you talking about? And I remember he went, I don't know, Fears. I'm just making.
It was a dumb bill. But yeah, that was one of the bills that was being passed back then.
Then in the next one, you're like, John Fears hates the 2016 Ghostbusters. John Fears pledges to burn every single copy of Ghostbusters 2016 and act like it never existed. And then the wet t-shirt contest shit. And then what was the one where you used the puppet video or whatever? Remember that one?
Puppet video.
Remember the American one, like where they're all puppets in the movie or whatever?
Oh yeah, Team America World Police. Yeah.
What was that campaign video about? I forgot what
I don't remember. I remember I had one of you playing golf, and John Fears promises to spend all 365 days of his presidency playing golf, not committing crime.
Now that one.
Vote for John Fears because he's playing golf, not committing
crimes. No, the way that one started was great. You're like, Joe Biden is a creepy motherfucker, and then you're like, Donald Trump is a crazy psycho that can't be trusted, and they're like, do you want a man that can be trusted in presidency?
And you know what's funny is
like John Fears is a man that you can trust. And they're like, John Fears devotes himself 365 days a year playing golf. not committing crimes.
Yeah, and then if I took a bit off of the CNN thing for Donald Trump, and when Donald Trump came up,
Oh, yeah.
John didn't notice this. He
I didn't
watched it like 45 times before he noticed it, and he didn't notice it until I told him.
Yeah,
But I said, John, freeze frame that picture and look at the white space where it under Donald Trump, and I put Donald Trump or John Fears will dismantle the Mockingbird. You know, right in the little
Mockingbird.
thing.
I know I have some new fans here. The Mockingbird is basically 10 to 20 idiots in a Discord that hate Randall, hate me, hate a lot of people in the community.
I don't think they hate me.
Oh, they hate me.
Yeah.
They hate me and other people in the community, and their mission in life is to get me to quit YouTube, which that'll never happen. And by the way, Randall, every single one of them people in that Mockingbird, we're going to introduce the Mockingbird into Fierce Man. Like, Randall had a great idea. Like, hey, Fierce, wouldn't it be great if, like, Randall Brownstein and Fierce Man found out that, like, the Mockingbird's secret lair? Randall, I've got the perfect secret lair in downtown St. Louis. Remember that hilarious bar out of Police Academy, the Blue Oyster Bar?
Yeah.
It's a gay bar, but wouldn't it be hilarious if the Blue Oyster Bar was I swear, wouldn't it be great if the Blue Oyster Bar was like it was the cover up for the Mockingbird? So like you go in and you see like gay guys like pole dancing and shit, and then all of a sudden like in the background you see somebody like push a button on the wall and like a bookcase slides back and it's all those idiots in the Discord like typing on their computers and shit. That's what we're doing. Yeah. I don't care how mad the Mockingbird gets.
And then one of my presidential campaigns and goes, John Fears will hire an assassin to defeat the Mockingbird.
Oh yeah.
And I use that scene from Dumb and Dumber where Jim Carrey and Jeff, what's the guy's name? Jeff Daniels. They're singing Mock, yeah, ing, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And it's like Randall had them Mockingbird, don't you ever.
And then like what the one guy, the assassin, I put like John Fears assassin. I put your face over his.
Oh yeah, it was great. No, Randall has outdid himself with these president. Anyway, let's get back to the fans. I'm so far behind. Let me let me go up here a little bit and read some of these. All right, I left off at let's see here. Oh gosh, it's going to be a lot. Randall, let me just read.
Appleseed says, Randall, I think you were ahead of your time, man. Yeah, I am. I definitely am.
Oh,
in 2016 is when I learned to rip clips off the internet, and I've been going crazy with that ever since.
Randall, rip clips. Appleseed, Randall's my best friend. I love him like a brother. Like I've said it a million times, I would take a bullet for Randall. Randall would take a bullet for me. The minute I love it when Randall, like you leave Randall alone, right? For like eight. You leave Randall alone for 8.
Sometimes I ghost Fears. Like I'll go dark for like 3 or 4 days, and then I'll have something substantial and hit him with it all of a sudden.
Randall knows where I'm going with this. Sometimes Randall will be like, Fears, I've got some creative genius. Don't call me for a week. And I'll be like. And I'll be like, why? And he'll be like, Fears, trust me. You're not annoying me. I've got this idea and it's going to fucking blow your mind. Randall will pop out like 4 videos. It'll be 2 videos that he makes for like my channel. And then he'll have like 5 videos for his channel. And he'll be like, Fears, I was thinking about Fears, man. And I just took this little bit of content out of your vlog. And he'll make a full on, like, it's great. Like, I love when Randall is at his creative genius, like, peak.
Yeah, the last one that I did was the trailer, and I was just messing with Fears while we were talking, and I drew really quickly, and I said, "Hey, Fears, check out your Facebook." Yeah, and I sent him a picture of Fears with a really huge nose, and I like, you got punched in the face, and your nose is all swollen up, and yeah.
And then I begged. I said, Randall, I just got an idea. I said,
he's like, put that in a cartoon.
And I said, Randall, not only are we going to put that in the next movie trailer, because I said, Randall, the fans have been waiting for Fears Man 5 forever. I said it's taking
We
me.
need a little appetizer.
Yeah, and I said and the reason why it's taking Randall so long is Randall's been spending more time with his mom,
And it's that shit computer.
and I said, Randall, anytime you can make money, Randall has got so many jobs off of Fiverr, and he gets a lot of tips. Like even though Randall doesn't have a job, Randall's job is he loves to do magic and make tips on the side. But really, you don't have a proper job like me, Randall, but it's like Randall has a proper job because you do what? Like once a week, Randall, you have 5 writing jobs off of Fiverr, and they pay you a lot of money.
Yep.
I don't want to reveal all of Randall's secrets, but you said one time for one writing assignment, Randall said, Fears, this comes before anything. And I said, of course, Randall, they're paying you $250.
Well, my go-to saying is people who put food in my mouth take priority over people who do not put food in my mouth. And I
respect Randall as a friend and as a person. I said, Randall, you would be an idiot if you continue to do Fears Man before someone paid you $250. I said, finish that writing assignment for whoever's paying you $250, then jump back on Fears Man, And I've even paid Randall sometimes. I've took Randall. I paid Randall money before. I've took Randall out to dinner, and recently I've been giving Randall a lot of my old DVDs as payment.
Yeah, and Triple says Randall seems like he has an ancient Chinese secrets. Tell me, Randall. Tell me your secrets. Well, the secret is it's strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Wouldn't you like to know Triple Pickle Tickle? I didn't even know Triple was here. I guess I'm so far behind in the comments. What up, a Triple? Hey, Triple, guess what? You better be there on Sunday. Randall's going to be in the chat. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil. Me and Sam is going to have the most epic fucking going nuts Resident Evil stream on a Sunday. You can't miss it. You can't.
Triple says, yeah.
All right.
You weren't expecting that, were you, Triple?
Randall's losing his mind right now. All right, let me get to some more of these comments. I'm trying to get to everyone's comments. Queen
way behind as per usual.
Exactly. I am as per usual.
That's what Appleseed says.
Oh, I know. I read it. It's great. Queen of YouTube says that's true. I don't want to bend to their will. They just make me feel bad. Exactly. Fuck them. Who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Appleseed says Jack Kerouac took a handful of pills and locked himself in his mom's attic for 72 hours and wrote On the Road on a single scroll of typewriter paper. Hell yeah, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. That is how you do it.
I'm only joking, by the way. I know I'm not the queen of anything. I'm nobody. They make fun of me now for my name because they think it's arrogant. It's not arrogant. I think Queen of YouTube's cool, and I can't really make out your profile picture, but you look kind of cute. So listen, don't listen to a word they fucking say. They've shitted on me for so long. One of their classic lines is, I can make a better cartoon than Randall. I've done it in 3 days. And me and Randall both saw that cartoon in 3 days and laughed our fucking ass off. I would take that 3-day cartoon and wipe my ass with it as poop paper. And Randall goes, hey, Fierce, check this out. I'll just turn it into a parody. Randall made a cartoon in 2 days?
Around that, yeah.
And it was a million times better than him doing it in 3 days.
Well, here's one of the ones that blew up on my channel. It's a single drawing, and the drawing is outside of the outside of the bathroom, and Ray's pooping his brains out, and the title of the video is Cameo Man poops his brains out.
This was so great. This is I laughed.
Is this the shot of Cameo Man's feet through the bottom of the stall and going and then Cody calls him and he's like, "What, Cody? I'm busy."
Randall, when I saw that cartoon, you're like, now Fears. It's nothing epic. It's one drawing.
That was only one drawing.
It is the best Cameo Man that you've done up to this point.
That's only one drawing. I
lost my mind, Randall. I swear to God, I was on this floor almost dying of a cardiac arrest. I was laughing my ass off. It was so good. It was so funny. Yeah. Oh, man. Anyway, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Queen of YouTube. And then she says, yeah, I use, I know they used to get to you too, but you guys seem impervious now. Randall's impervious. Every once in a blue moon, Queen of YouTube, they get to me. Every once, I mean, they know what buttons to push. They know where to dig the knife in. I try to ignore as much as possible. But if I know that I'm getting somewhat mad or a lot mad, I just say, "Hey, Randall, I'm turning off the stream," and then I end the stream as quickly as possible, and then I'll take like a 3 or 4 day break. But
the last stream that I did, I accidentally my piece of shit computer overheated and went on the fritz.
That's why I told Randall. I said, Randall, I know it's your computer. I know you didn't get mad. I'm like, let's just do the rest of the stream on my channel. Randall, I hope. When do you think you're gonna get a new computer? Like for Christmas?
Very soon. Sometime within the next 6 months.
So I guess before you get rid of those old computers, you need to do like a core dump. You need to do a core dump and get
already did it.
All of the pictures.
Already did it.
Did you put it on a massive hard drive?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I was like,
I got a 2 terabyte hard drive.
Oh, good. Because I'm like, I don't want you to get rid of any of those Cameo Man or Fears Man photos. Because
I've actually got a lot of unused Hooters vlog footage, so maybe I'll whip that up and do a little.
Man, go for it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's get. I'm hoping the confidence will come with more experience. Well, to tell you the truth, I almost said Queen Elizabeth, Queen of YouTube. Wouldn't that be hilarious, Randall, if I said Queen Elizabeth, Queen of YouTube? Even me and Randall sometimes get low confidence. Sometimes, there's been times in film school and after film school, I have edited one video. The worst I ever was with my confidence, I re-edited a vlog 22 times before you guys even saw it.
Uh-huh.
That's the
that has nothing to do with competence. That's called diligence.
No. It's because I edited it 22 times. I had low confidence. I was like, "Oh, this sucks.
Okay.
They're not gonna like it," and I re-edited it that many times. So yeah. Queen of Elizabeth says it's scary getting doxxed. As a woman, made me even weirder. Unfortunately, listen, I've gotten doxxed. Randall's gotten doxxed. It sucks. They have no life. Queen of YouTube.
Yeah, we'll see. That sounds good. He says we could probably organize some kind of crowdfunding event for Randall's new PC, like a 24-hour streamathon where people would donate. And I'll tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get a decent computer, like something that could handle like DaVinci or Premiere Pro, that would be freaking amazing. Because a lot of the reasons these animations take so long is the computer keeps shutting down on me because. And I looked this up, John. They said there's 2 things that cause computers to overheat. One of them is gaming.
Really? Oh, wow.
And the other one is video editing. And it's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I can't do it. It's just that the computer keeps overheating and overheating and overheating. And sometimes I'll forget to save and I'll lose like 8 hours of work.
I'm going to say something, and I mean it. I have never in our whole friendship ever called you lazy. And I know some trolls have called you lazy, but fuck them. Yeah. I know none of our loving, loyal fans would ever think that you're lazy.
Yeah.
This is coming from your best friend, the guy that loves you like a brother. I know for a fact you're not lazy. I've been lazy at times where Randall's asked me, remember one time you asked me 2 weeks in a row, "Hey, Fears, like, remember that golfing video that we did? Like, when are you ever going to upload that?" I was like, "Hey, guess what?" I'm like, "We filmed that like 4 months ago, and I just uploaded it yesterday, buddy, because I'm a lazy shit."
Yeah.
Like, really?
And then one of the ones that took a long time was the one where I got a hole in one.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying that day.
That was the one that I just uploaded like a month or two ago, and we filmed that like 5 months ago.
Yeah, and what was cool about this golf video is like we came pretty close. We were neck and neck, but there was one shot where I was like, you know what? I got to hold the camera, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to bat it in. And I batted in I used one hand to use the golf club, and it just went boop, boop, boop.
I'll be honest, Randall, I was surprised when you said video editing and gaming. Like, I knew video editing takes a lot, but I thought, the other thing I thought that would take a lot of space on a computer? Photography.
Well, it's not space, it's processing power.
Or processing. Yeah. I thought like photo editing or like cartoon editing would take a long time. Like you editing all those cartoon and drawing all those photos and all
Well,
that.
I mean, technically it is editing that when I do the animations, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought it was also like photography. Like each one of those photos takes up a lot of space, and
No, those I keep telling you, Fears, those take up virtually no space whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I knew video editing, so I can't wait till you get a new computer. Like, is it now? Are you going to buy it, or is your mom going to buy it, or is it going to be a birthday gift, or what are you going to do? Are you going to buy it?
I don't celebrate birthdays, but yeah, it's sometime around probably October, or I'm compiling some money right now. So
I forgot Randall. Sometimes I forget Randall's a Jehovah's Witness. It's hard.
Yeah,
Randall doesn't celebrate nothing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we celebrate the Lord's evening meal, which is yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah.
And
yep, Appleseed, I am. That is correct.
The only thing I will say this, because Randall's a good friend.
Yeah.
Don't call them Christmas presents. Randall just says, Fierce, if you want to get me a gift around Christmas, I respect his religion.
We give presents because we have such good friends.
Well, yeah, we're friends. And Randall told me, Fierce, if it's a present, that's fine. He goes, just don't wrap it in Christmas wrapping paper and don't give it to me, mail it to me. So I respect Randall's religion, and I don't wrap it in Christmas paper. I don't send him a Christmas card, nothing. I pick out a gift, and then Randall doesn't even wrap my Christmas gift. He just sends it to me. And then
the reason I don't wrap them is because I get them sent directly to your house.
Yeah, and what I do is, Randall, if it comes like in an Amazon box or an eBay box or whatever, I personally wrap it. Because I celebrate Christmas, and I wrap it, and I put it under the tree. So anyway, let's continue on. I'm reading stuff. Randall, do you? Oh, all right, you already answered that. Triple said this a long time ago, but I will say, because I love Triple as a fan, he says, well, hot diggity dog, would you take a look at this a couple of grunts? Randall, I'm gonna scroll down here. I'm so far behind. If I missed one of you guys' comments, I'm so sorry. I tried to keep up as fast as I can, guys. I'm so sorry. But I appreciate everybody's comments. I'll try and keep it as best I can. I'm scrolling through.
Gothic Drink Combo says, I like to think Fears has CIA style deep training that would kick in subconsciously in a crisis if he just started doing karate to his own astonishment.
Wait, read that one again. What did he say?
I like to think Fears has CIA style deep training that would kick in subconsciously in a crisis. He would just start doing karate to his own astonishment.
Listen,
like a sleeper agent. Yeah.
Listen, bitch. Listen. Anybody makes fun of me or my friends or my family, I will pull out some FBI secret agent, shot on you. And like hell, I'll even go a step further, Randall. Fuck FBI. I will do some secret agent shit. I will do secret service shit on your maniacal ass.
Yeah. Not on my ass. What did I do?
I'm just joking. Fears is not a fighter. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Anyway. Gosh, Randall, I'm so far behind. Good Lord. I'm trying my best here, people. Let's see. I know Queen of YouTube said something about like thanks, Fears. Randall, can you find that one and read that for me? She said thanks, Fears. Where was that one? Where was that?
I don't know. I'll look.
I'm trying to find it. Where did she say that? I'm
looking.
She said something about well, thanks, Fears. I appreciate something. Here we go. I found it. She goes, thanks, John. You are a sweet guy. I wish I was in Florida so I could hang out with you dudes. Unfortunately, I'm still in Washington State. It feels like I'll never get out of this town. Don't say that.
Yeah.
If you're bound and determined, get out. Just save your money. Save your money, Queen of YouTube. Get a good job, and then just move wherever you want. But if you have,
check this out, Fears. It's cheaper than Tinder. All right.
But if you ever make it down to Florida, Queen of YouTube, let us know, and me and Randall will definitely hang out with you. I don't know who you are, but we'll definitely hang out. Let us know. We'll definitely. HB says I will donate $200 towards the Randall Computer Fund. Hell yeah, Randall.
Hell yeah, man. We got to get that together.
We need to get you a 2023 new live epic computer, Randall.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Seriously, Randall, do you know how long it would take you to make a Fears Man cartoon with a brand new spanking computer?
Probably 3 hours, man.
Probably 3 hours to like not even a week.
Yeah.
You know? So hopefully we get it, because that's the only thing I've told Randall. I said, Randall, I'm not making fun of you. I said, I really want to find a way to get these Fears Man cartoons out faster. And Randall every time says, Fears, it's not you, it's not me, it's this fucking computer that I hate. And I'm like, I get it. I understand, Randall.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done what? We haven't done a Cameo Man one in 6 months?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to voice Cody again. I want to voice Cody again.
Well, Cody's dead now.
Well, so we think. But Cody will be back on the attack, Jack.
Nope, Cody's gone forever.
No, you said
he's dead. He's dead to the world.
Randall,
dead.
Listen, the fans will believe you. You said it was a joke video, and you. I love voicing Cody.
I know. I
gotta voice Cody as long as possible. I don't care if I'm 98 years old. I will voice Cody for Randall. Yeah. Let's see here. Appleseed. I have a friend who produces music for bands. Like, he records and masters all their files, and he calls what you are talking about overcooking. About overcooking Fears. He does it with albums instead of videos. What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, the editing process. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be cool, HB. Fears should use his platform to help his best friend get. I mean, anything I can do to help. I really would. I mean, if I can help Randall get a computer, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll do my very best. But I mean, Randall, it's none of my business. But how much money have you got saved up for the laptop yet?
About 100 or 200, around that.
That's a good start. I mean, you can get a decent computer for what, $600, $700?
Yeah.
Around
that.
Like, the only reason why mine was $1,000 is I begged my parents for the. I said I want.
Well, at the time, your computer was the top of the line.
Yeah. Well, now, I mean, my computer's only like what? I've had this computer for 3 years now.
Yeah.
So it's still fairly new, but they said normally a computer. They said update your computer every 10 to 11 years. They said that's the lifespan of it. So in about 8 or 9 years, I'll buy a new computer.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just did a core dump. I did a core dump from my old computer, and I put everything on a hard drive. And then when I bought this new computer, I took it up to the Geek Squad, and they put all of my old files back onto this new computer. So let's see. Gothic Drink says Randall is a machine. Imagine he could produce with better equipment. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Randall produces more content in 6 months than I do in a year. Actually, and I've been, hang on, Randall. I've told Randall, I've been trying to get faster at getting my video content out. I would say we're faster at other things. I'm faster at getting streams out than Randall, because Randall hardly does them. I stream at least once. Well, now with my new streaming schedule, I stream either once or twice a week, because I can't do it every day. Like, for my mental health, I can't do it every day, because that's when the more time you stream, the more time trolls have an opportunity to annoy the shit out of you. So I said, in order for me to keep my sanity, once or twice a week is fine. And I've been sticking to it. So since I streamed today, the next one will be on Sunday, and then that's it. And then next week I'll only stream once or twice, even if I want to. Some weeks I'm like, fuck it, I'm not into it, and I'll just upload videos. So yeah. But Randall is faster in the aspect he cranks out videos with such high quality so fast. Randall, what's the most, like, didn't you make like 8 videos in one day one time? You made like 3 Fears Man trailers and like 1 Cameo Man, and
I think it was the campaign videos.
Yeah, like one time. I mean, what's your record of videos?
I think I did like 3 campaign videos and 4 magic videos, but I was on a roll that day.
Is that your record? 8 videos in one day? Or
Around that, yeah.
What's the record that you can honestly say?
Well, I mean, I used to do a lot of drawings, but the drawings take a lot out of me, and they take a lot. The most drawings, usually I only do about 5 or 6 drawings. One time, I did like 16 drawings for Fierce.
No. I'm asking not drawings. I'm asking what's the record in one day of videos, like complete, full edited videos that you've made?
I think like 4 or 5, all in one go.
Good. Oh, real quick, Randall. I know Tinder Immortal has gone, but Tinder Immortal, a long time ago, like about 3 or 4 hours ago, when I first started this stream, she said, ask Randall when the next drawing stream is. She really wants another drawing stream. And I said, me and Randall haven't done one in a while because we've been focused on other projects.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be for a month because I'm not going to be able to go real soon.
So in about a month or 2, we'll do another one.
Yeah.
So,
but I did get a new easel.
Oh, you got a new board and a new easel?
No, a new easel, not a new board.
Nice. Well, the next time Tinder Immortal comes into a stream, I'll tell her. Should I tell her in 2 months or about a month?
In about 2 months.
All right, I'll tell her it's going to be 2 months, but yeah. All right. Gothic Drink says, I would also be very down to donate if we did a special stream. So they definitely want to help you out, Randall.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll set something up.
So I don't know how we would do that. Would we want to do it on your channel or my channel? Or
I'm sure you could talk to somebody and they would figure it out for you.
Okay, but we'll figure it out. Let's see here. What are we up to?
So yeah, and my videos do make up a lot of Fierce's content. I just counted for the last 30 videos that Fierce has put out. I put out 5 of those videos.
Yep.
So Fierce does 25 videos, and then I do 5 videos. So that's kind of like our ratio, like how much content I produce for Fierce.
But Randall has so many good ideas when it comes to like Fierce, man. I'm like, I'd be an idiot if I didn't.
And occasionally I'll just surprise him with shit. I'll be like, hey, Fierce, check this out.
Like literally, what was it? 2 months ago, you surprised me with the what video was it? It was the fucking well, the most, I can't remember the one that you gave me like about a month or 2 ago, but the one recently was the Fierce Man 5 trailer. But I kind of
one of them, the last 5 I've done is one was the credit sequence for Fierce Man 5.
Yes. You
then the one before that was the death of Cody.
Yeah, that one was
fun. And I did that one for Fierce. And I'm like, hey, Fierce, you son of a bitch, watch this. And then he watches it and he calls me up and he's like,
are you serious?
Are you okay?
Like,
are you all right? Like, what's going on? Why are you killing off Cody? And I'm like, I'm not killing off
Randall,
Cody.
You got me. I was like, Randall. And you're like, what, Fierce? I'm like, are you kidding me? And you're like, what the fuck are you on about? I said, dude, I just uploaded it. I just saw it on your channel. I'm like, I don't care if Cody's dead, but I'm like, I have so much fun voicing Cody. I'm like, are you done with Cameo, man? And then Randall went, hey, Fierce, guess what? Good news. And I was like, what? And you're like, and I went, oh, you son of a bitch, Randall. So yeah, it was great.
And then the 5th one was the
recent Fierce Man,
the Weekend at Bernie's stuff.
Oh, now that one was great. Now, but the newest one, I kind of hinted at. Like, remember I called you and said, Randall, I know we're almost done with Fierce Man 5. I said, they need something. I said, the fans have been waiting.
They need a tidbit.
I said, we need to tease them a little bit. I said, maybe not a full trailer. And Randall's like, what are you thinking, Fierce? I'm like, just give them like a 10 to 20 second, like, new version. Because we already gave them some teaser trailers, but I'm like, give them another teaser trailer. And I said, show them a little bit of the Fierce Man versus Black Aldrin fight sequence. And Randall, I watched it a total of 10 times before I uploaded. I love Randall's over-the-top narrator voice. Like, he's like, coming soon on Fierce Man 5, will Fierce Man restore all the internet in St. Louis and destroy the evil Black Aldrin? We'll find out on the next episode of Fierce Man. And I'm like,
and then I took some video from
yeah.
I took some audio from your TikTok going, this guy is an idiot. He's crazy. You're just giving me content.
Well, Randall, I don't think I've told the fans about that guy. All right, so let me tell you guys. I don't like to troll people, but this guy was out of his mind. And Randall started laughing when I told him. So everybody on YouTube, there was this guy that watched one of my videos and said, don't quit your day job, buddy. You suck as a YouTuber. And I was like, well, I must be doing something right because I've got 8,000 followers. I checked out his YouTube channel, and Randall, I trolled him so bad that he took down a video. So I made up a video, and I said, I think his name was Mike something. I said, hey, Mike, thanks for your comment. I checked out your TikTok channel. Wow, 4 videos. Wow, and you've only got 68 subscribers. And then I said, and one of those videos, guys, he literally did this on his channel. He filmed himself shaving his pubes, and then he took the pubes and threw it in the toilet. And I said, why the fuck would anyone film themselves shaving their pubes and then throwing like the pubic hair in the toilet and then put it on TikTok? So I said, you've got to be the most cringiest dude ever. And I said, I would stop now, buddy. I said, because I said, I've got quite the fan. And I said, if you really want to troll me, I said, I will make your life a living hell. I said, I'll get all my YouTube fans to troll the ever living shit out of you. Randall, within 2 days, he took that pube shaving video down.
I like Appleseed's comment. He says, I once spent a weekend at Bernie Sanders.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Lordy. Let's see.
House in Burlington, Vermont, and let me tell you, that man grows some excellent pot.
Well, I don't smoke. No comment. Oh, nice burp, Randall. 8.5 on the Richter scale, buddy. Let's see. Queen of YouTube says 8 videos a day is downright. Wait, what did she say? 8 videos a day is downright what?
Prolific.
Okay. And then she says
prolific means you create a lot of work.
Okay. And then she says should have made a special benefit merch for Randall. Exhume Visions, I mean.
We could still do that if Exhume Visions is up for it, yeah.
I don't even know if Exhume Visions is still here. But look, Visions has got to be one of the coolest guys ever. He sent me and Randall so much merch. I love all my fans, but I would say the person that gets the best fan title, it has to be Visions. And I told Visions, I said, Visions, you have went above and beyond, and I love that we're friends. And I said, one day we have to go from online buddies and we have to hang out one day in person. I said, I'd love to have a beer with you. And he goes, Fears, one day we'll have a beer. And I said, awesome, man, awesome. And
he created an entire book just for Fears.
Yeah, and I was like, no one's ever done that, you know. Randall, I will say I feel bad. I still have yet to upload Sleepaway Camp, but it's coming. It's coming. All right, let's see. Queen of YouTube says making special Randy laptop T-shirts or something. That would be kind of cool. That would be cool.
Yeah,
that would.
I would do that.
Like Randall,
and I would draw those T-shirts too.
Randall, it needs to be a cartoon version of you, like this, like holding up the laptop, going like, you know, a cartoon version of you holding up the laptop, and then you have and then on the computer screen, Randall, there's a cartoon version of like Cameo Man or Cody and Ray or something like that, like on the laptop or something. That would be cool. Anyway, I'm so dead tired. I think we're going to call it quits.
Well, I've got to write 25 pages today and then 25 pages tomorrow. Randall, and then I'll be done with that script.
Randall, do you realize we've been going 3 hours? 3 hours and 32 minutes. That's...
Well, you've been going 3 hours. I've only been on here for like an hour and a half.
I thought you'd been here for 2 hours because like at 1 hour I said, hey, I'm gonna take off, and
all right.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Gothic Drink says, if you haven't uploaded Sleepaway Camp yet, then I don't need to feel guilty about not sending the Dan Aykroyd booze yet. Oh yeah, listen, don't listen. Gothic Drinks, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. But definitely talk to Visions, and I promise, whenever I'm not working one day, I will drink that vodka, I'll get drunk, and I will do a review.
You know, Red Letter Media has that vodka. Those are the guys that do the Ghostbusters reviews and the Star Wars blanket reviews.
Man, they're so good at their reviews, and I love all their Ghostbuster content. Yeah.
They do so much stuff.
Yeah, no, well, because they're more famous than us, Randall. They probably got like a whole crew working on their shit.
No, it's just 5 of them. It's Mike Sloclasa, Jay Bauman,
Well, see, that's
Rich Evans,
but I'm telling
and then
you,
they got the bald dude, and then
Yeah.
they have the guy from Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin.
but what I'm saying is they've got like it's like whenever we make content, it's just you and me. They've got 3 other guys, you know.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, if I ever get like as many subscribers, like 10 million like Casey Neistat or 15 million like Roman Atwood,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hire people. I'm just gonna hire my friends. I'll give Randall. I will literally give Randall a salary and be like, Randall, let's just start pumping out as much shit as we possibly can. I'll go to Missouri and be like, hey Eric, quit your job, come work for me.
Well, a lot of their videos is very formulaic. Like there's a shot of Mike, then there's a shot of Rick, and then there's a wide shot. So all they have to do is set up 3 cameras and click all of them on, and then like in the editing, they just cut back and forth between the cameras.
Because seriously, Randall, I would rather want to work with my friends and my family than hire some Joe Blow guy that I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather be like, hey, you want a job? Cool. We've been friends for 15 years. I need you to make me some, like, help me edit, like, my next video or whatever. Like, but see, I'm a hard worker. I would still put in my time and edit some stuff. But, like, let's say me and Randall were, like, working on a video. I would hire my friend. Hey, go film some shit for our next project. And then I would approve the footage or not. You know what I'm trying to say?
Uh-huh.
I'd have people working on as many projects as I possibly could. So then whenever they were ready to upload, instead of uploading 1 video, I'd upload like 6 videos in a row.
Yeah, Queen of YouTube says Fierce needs a crew. Let's hire some minions around here. Maybe we can turn this into a cult type structure to make you guys a lot of cash.
Oh,
is Visions good with brainwashing?
Listen, if anyone's good at brainwashing, Visions is the guy to do it. Listen, if you like Queen of YouTube.
Yes, brainwashing. Now we're talking.
No, listen, Queen of YouTube. If you've never bought some stuff off of Vision's website, he makes some cool shit. Like, and Randall, what's one thing about Vision's merch that you like? And then I'll say it.
He uses my drawings. Those are cool.
Those are cool. But like, besides that stuff, like, what's another thing that you like about his merch?
It's high quality.
That I would say my favorite thing, 2 favorite things. It's high quality. I'm going to do 3 things. It's high quality. He makes it himself, and he thinks outside the box, and every part of his merchandise is a parody of something. He does a lot of parody, like memes and shit. It's really funny stuff. It's really funny. So I haven't bought Visions. When you watch this, I haven't bought any of your merch in a while, but I can't wait to get some more money and buy some more stuff. Randall, I know you're not frozen. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I knew it. See, I'm getting better at it, you know. Queen of YouTube says, isn't it all scary? Well, some of it's scary, but some of it's like parody stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny stuff. It's funny, hilarious parody, scary shit. Like, none of his stuff is serious, though. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, you could wear some of it around your mom, but not all of it. I will say, I'm being honest. You could probably wear Queen Elizabeth. Do you live with your mom or do you live near your mom? Wait, did I say Queen Elizabeth? Jesus Christ, friend.
I'm not him.
Queen of YouTube. I cannot believe I just said Queen Elizabeth. Did I really say Queen Elizabeth?
We know who Fears is thinking about.
Oh, God, I'm so tired.
Fears going after that British royalty. Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm hanging on by
Queen Elizabeth. Now we're talking.
I'm so fucking tired.
Oh, that queen, man. Oh, yeah. She's a looker.
I can't believe I said Queen Elizabeth. What the fuck is the matter with me?
What are you talking about, Fears?
All of a sudden, I get a letter from Queen Elizabeth. Fears, what the fuck is
hell?
Oh, Lord, I'm tired. Good Lord.
I'm not him.
Anyway, Queen of YouTube says, I don't live with her, but I see her most days, and she will get creeped out by like my mental band shirts. Well, I mean,
metal band shirts
or a metal band. Just don't wear that shit around her. I mean, like I said, most of Vision stuff you could probably wear around her. There is some stuff like there's a picture of a man on a t-shirt like pointing a gun to his head. That I probably wouldn't wear around my mom. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot what that t-shirt said. But yeah.
That's anime BS.
Oh yeah, definitely get yourself an anime bullshit t-shirt. Yes. Randall, I'm not trying to tell Visions how to do his website, but he needs to make a sequel to the anime bullshit t-shirt.
Yeah, Visions, get it together, man. What the hell?
Get it together, you fuck. Make a sequel to the anime bullshit t-shirt.
Vision,
I don't care. I don't
Fears
care.
isn't having any of that crap.
Listen,
you need to get on the ball, Visions.
Listen, Visions, I don't care if you and your girlfriend are on vacation or not. You get your ass back to Portland and you pump out that anime bullshit t-shirt, you fuck. No, I'm just joking. I'm just playing around.
And that's Fears for you, everybody.
No, listen, I love Visions. Visions is a great guy. I'm just joking around. Let's see.
No, he wants you to jump on it, Visions. You jump on that shit.
Well, I mean,
jump on that shit like a cougar on a hot steak.
Well, I mean, one of us does. No, I'm just joking. Visions, I don't care. It's your website. You make whatever you want, buddy. I was just playing around. All right, Randall, on that, I'm going to fall into a coma if I don't get some sleep right now. I need to get some sleep, and I need to get something to eat. And I promised the fans that I would work on a vlog tonight. So I'm gonna work on. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight, but I'm gonna work on it tonight. The next one is where I went to that World War II ship. Remember that ship I told you about where I explored that World War II ship, Randall? That's the next vlog, guys. So look out for that. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to Lord Randall at Cameo Man 2021. Subscribe to him on the Mayor of Magic. Check out the Fears Man at FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs on YouTube. And if you haven't, subscribe to me on the old TikTok at FearsMan26. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. Randall kind of cares about you. No, I'm just joking. Randall cares about you guys. And Randall, is there anything else you want to plug?
Kate Upton.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah. She was voted Maxim's hottest woman of 2021.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. All right, guys. We love you. This was an amazing stream. Don't forget to check out Fears' stream on Sunday, which is tomorrow. Like a 6 to 8 hour video game stream. It's going to be fucking hellacious. It's going to be fucking amazing. Randall will be there in the chat. I will be there right along Sam playing the video games. It's going to be good. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, this is Fears, and this is
Randall.
And Randall, you do the sign off today.
We will see you later.
Oh, shit.
See you later.